8 years ago, my friend, my cousin, told me about a story, and he called, and Jonathan called me and said, "I want you to talk about this story." And I said, "Jonathan, what story?" Well, it's a case that is going around, and the case that's going around is about the whole situation with Star Milan. And Star Milan, if you all do not know, was a person that was very viral into these streets, and very, very, I would say, one of the best social media people out here on the internet. And Jonathan called and I said, "Well, I'm not aware of this particular subject. Can you please let me know?" He said, "Well, girl, you go do your research, and you do your research, and here you go." And I said, "Okay, cool." So I immediately started doing my research on Star Milan, and at that particular time, there were allegations that said he violated some people in his home, violated his gay children. Now, in the gay community, I will never forget it. If I were gay, I'm older now, so I would get someone that's younger, and I will be pretty much like a mentor, and they would say gay father, or this is my gay mother, etc., etc. But in this particular dynamic, um they came to me, some people there came to me and said that Star Milan had violated them. And so that was pretty much the tea. Again, I did not know the dynamic of this show. Now, I played this episode probably before, but never in this aspect of me. Want to first of all thank Jonathan for sending it to me. I also want to thank King of Reeds for being a part of that. And mind you, this was 8 years ago. 8 years ago, you guys, that this interview had happened, and a lot of stuff that I didn't understand about when you get a serious allegation. And what I did, I got a very serious allegation about this dynamic, and I didn't know what I had. So I'm gonna play it, this interview, and y'all bear with me because I was a baby doing this. I was so young doing this interview, and y'all let me know. Hey, Tasha, let me know if you all can hear me. And let me know if you can hear the interview.
Let's get this going.
Really, really let me know if y'all can hear it. Just really, 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 really let me
Host tonight at Wiley Show on Twitter. Let's get the show started. I have a
Hey, y'all
special
hear?
guest. Many of you all have heard of the controversy that's going on. Everybody have been tweeting, Facebooking, Instagramming.
Okay, let me know if y'all can hear that. Okay, good, good, good.
Let me give a bit of a background story on this. Now, Mother Milan, okay, is in some hot water with two of her former members. They made videos. The Egyptian king and James made a video, made a claim that he was raped by Mother Milan. And
Oh, because at that time we didn't care about. Let me first of all say this: we didn't care about like monetization at that time. The beauty. I want to also thank Blog Talk Radio, because at that time there was no such thing of being monetized, or when they had ads, but it wasn't that. It wasn't that open, like, because the stuff that you're going to hear me say is very, I would say, unfiltered. You guys, unfiltered. I was not conscious of what words to say, what words not to say, and was very, very. When I tell you, you guys, I was very, 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 very. I was that way, So here we go. I'm gonna let's play it, okay? And I'm gonna share this so more people can come in here. Okay, here we go.
Taj made a claim as well that he was raped. And pretty much when I just saw the video again, and King Milan, I'm gonna just say King Milan, he said that when he was pooping or shitting, let me make it rated R, how he said he was shitting, and she still was raping, still continued to have sex with him. But I'm going to bring Mother Milan on, the one and only, to resolve these rumors once and for all. So please tweet and put on your Facebook and Instagram that the Wiley Show is live. I'm going to bring on the special guest. I would say she's legendary. Over 100,000 subscribers. She's reached so many people. She have a skincare line. So many people have bought her products and everything. Yes, she is. She is. Let me bring her on the show right now. Let me bring her live. Mother Milan, you is live on the Wiley Show. And thank you for coming on.
You forgot to say that I was the baddest bitch.
And the baddest bitch. Now, let me, first of all, wait. Now, let's just.
I mean, it's only right. Wait. I have a question. At the beginning, you said that Ian, Taj, and then who's the other person? You said James.
No, Ian. I think he said his name was Ian James. That's the name he want to go by.
Yeah.
And James is his name that he want to go by because he says he's no longer on Milan. Now,
they should also change their Twitter names as well. Then.
Okay, they should change their Twitter names as well, according to you. Mm-hmm. But let's get to it. Let me get to my
Instagram name.
And change his Instagram name.
Yes.
So why do you
everything needs to go? Everything needs to go. If you're not Milan and I'm molested you and I do these things, why would you want to carry the name that I gave you? That's just ignorant. One. Mm-hmm. So I just think that they should drop that.
So you want them to drop the Milan name, period?
Of course. I mean, why would I want them to have my name? They're not carrying anything that pertains to me or my brand. They disgust me. They don't deserve to be named Milan to me.
Okay, but let's get to it. My first
Can you
question.
Bring me my lipstick?
Huh?
I was talking to my friend. He said,
okay, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to get started with this interview. I would like to say that would I be correct that you all were close before all of this came out? You all were a family.
Very, very, very close. Me and Ian was closer than Taj, but me and Taj was just as close.
Okay. Now, it was a big, happy family in Atlanta. And so you opened your home up.
And I will never forget it. And the reason why I'm doing this, because number one, someone came to me a couple of years back. I was in Atlanta and I was taping a show, and then someone reached out to me regarding Star Milan, and I said, "Oh, hey, what happened?" And mind you, how ignorant I was. They said he's no longer do shows at that particular time. He was gone off the internet, and I was told that I was blamed of destroying his career. Now, mind you, in this interview that we did 8 years ago, this was about a 2-hour interview, you guys, and I was not prepared to what I had because, again, I did not know about, at that particular time, about the skin bleaching. I didn't know anything about none of this. I was new to this, and I got Jonathan to bring this to me. My cousin, I've been living with him on 77th and Jeffrey for years, and he moved, I believe he moved to Texas, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was in Texas at the time, and he said, "Hey, Wiley, I got the story, and it's really heating up the internet," and I took it. And when I got word that it was so much drama, I said, "Hey, let's play some more of this." And some of you all was there 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Some of you all was there 8 years ago when this interview was live. Some of you all were there.
To Ian and to Taj, because they didn't have nowhere to go, and according to them, they were on drugs. Their families didn't love them, kicked them out because they were gay, and they came to you and you opened your doors up. Would that be correct?
Taj came up here because he got kicked out because he was gay, but that was dumb because he said he had somewhere to go. Ian got kicked out because he was on drugs and he was just doing dumb shit. So yeah, I guess.
Okay. So let's get to it. Now, I had got so much buzz that's been going on about your name. And the first question they had came out with a bombshell that you raped them. And my first question: did you rape Ian? And did you finger fuck him in the car, in his sister's car? Did you finger fuck King Milan?
Fucking course not.
Okay, so you land that to raise that you did not. Why do you think he making that claim that you finger fucked him in his sister's car when he was 15 years old and you were like 19?
I don't really know. I could barely hear him on the video the way he was talking, but that's just dumb. It's absolutely dumb. To be honest, we stopped being friends 2 months ago. They could have came out with all of this 2 months ago. The reason they didn't is because they were still staying in my house and they had nowhere to go. I guess that they felt like, okay, he's still giving me a roof on my head, so let me just keep my mouth shut. No, you should have did this 2 months ago because I wasn't talking to you 2 months ago. It's really dumb that the police kick you out of my house and now I raped you and did all this stuff. It's really jokey to me.
Okay. So you saying that you did not finger fuck him. Now, did you, because this is the thing, when I research statutory rape in the state of Georgia, it's from 16 and under, they cannot, that age gives consensual sex. Did you have sex with Ian in the shower and fucked Ian while your boyfriend was in your bedroom?
That is the most dumbest thing ever. And my ex Red was just over here with 5 other people in my house, and he would tell you that's dumb. Like half of the stuff they said in that video was just dumb. It's just like really not logical as an adult, which I don't really think of them as adults, so I don't really blame them because their mentality isn't adult-like. So yeah, that's just dumb.
Okay. And he said that and this is about Ian, I'm gonna get to Taj in a second. He said when he was paralyzed, you still was fucking him and you did not stop.
He didn't come to Atlanta until he was walking.
Okay.
So how did I fuck him when he was paralyzed?
But that's just me because as a rapist, they said people will rape you regardless, and he was saying that you still were doing that and didn't care. And then he said he said he was shitting.
No. Let me give you guys a story.
And again, this is unfiltered. Again, when I was getting these allegations, I can tell I was not giving it any type of emotion. I was just asking questions. And I was asking questions. I didn't even know what I had. Like when I go back to this interview, I don't remember these questions that I asked. This is the first time that I'm listening to this interview with the world listening too. I just asked these questions. And now as going back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I would have been like, go to the police, like get, the sheriff, the cops involved. At that time, I didn't say any of that. I just did the interview. And now I look at it now, 8 years later, that was some serious allegations. And I'm just asking the questions like did you take somebody's bike or something? This was 8 years ago.
That people don't know. Ian got into his accident where he got paralyzed in January of 2014, right? I moved to Atlanta February of 2014. Ian did not move to Atlanta until March of this year. He was fully walking. So I don't understand how I would fuck him when he was paralyzed. When he was paralyzed, he was home with his mom, living in his mom's garage, which they made a room for him. So that's just dumb. I don't think they really thought everything that they was going to say through correctly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I got another, with that, but everybody is trying to say that you did have sex with them. would that be correct that you did have some sexual relations with them, whether it was touching,
Yeah,
whether
we
you were
did.
sucking their dick and all that? You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you having sex with them, did they say, no, I don't want to do this? Can you stop? Was that going on?
No.
Okay, now Star Milan did admit in this interview, and I do remember this, and this is going back when the Scorpion show, everybody was talking about it, but nobody wanted to give Wiley credit. Still 8 years later, we still battle with people not giving us credit. We do the dirty work, and people just take what we do and discard us. But he have admitted in this interview that, yes, he did have relations with those teenagers. He have admitted that in this recording, and this is why, he did admit that he did do that with those guys. He admitted it. And this is why I don't feel bad for what I did. At first I did, but then when somebody reminded me, maybe I would say an hour before we went live, they said, no, Wiley, you don't remember. He admitted of doing things with them. I don't think Star Milan, Mother Milan, remember, but he admitted it. And back when the Scorpion show talked about it, I remember them bringing it up. So, but of course, Kevin and Mikhail, and this is when they were on top. This is when Kevin and Mikhail, they were like everything. Tasha didn't exist. Storm didn't exist. Armand didn't exist. Nikat Knight didn't exist. Lovely T was there, but not the Lovely T as you know now. The Scorpion show was that show. They were, especially for like Gay Man, for bottoms, and tops and verse. They were that guy. They were that duo dynamic. And I looked up to the Scorpion show. I really looked up to them as they were that dude, but they didn't give me credit because at that time they blocked us because, we were dragging them. Okay, let's play some more of this. Wow. And some of y'all remember this.
And what age were they at when you were having sex with them? Since you did admit that you all did have sex, what was the age that Taj? Let's start with him. How old was he when you first started having sex?
Taj was 17.
He was 17. Okay, that's legal in the state of Georgia. How old was Ian?
Ian was 18.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Out of all that time,
okay. And he did admit it in there that they were legal. Okay. Now, when they came on, this, I don't remember none of this stuff. I'm just going by what is being said. Now, this interview I did, again, you guys, was 8 years ago. And clearly, as you can see, 8 years ago, I just shared up on here, I get a phone call from my cousin, Jonathan. He called, he put me onto this story. I didn't even know these people existed because at that time I was not that heavy into YouTube. I was in this phase of, I was doing stuff, but I would quit. I would do stuff. I would quit. I would do stuff. I was in that era of my career because I had so much self-doubt. I was not getting the viewership that I was getting. Was, what I'm saying? No, I was getting views, but in my mind, I wanted the Scorpion show views, right? And so I was in that phase of my career where I was starting, quitting, like I would do something, then I would quit. So that's the era that I was in. And so when this interview happened, this was at that particular time, I didn't know how big it was until after we were done.
You never, ever finger fucked.
Oh my God.
And they said no. You never heard the word no. Now, this is another question.
Oh my gosh. I like my Blog Talk Radio days, there was no censorship. It was just whatever was on my mind, I said it. And T1000, welcome T1000. Whatever was on my mind, I blatantly said it. I was not, now as I've been doing it, I'm more consciously aware of what before I say it, and I'll be like, oh, I can't say that. But at that time, that was as unfiltered, Wiley. I didn't care. Not in the malicious intent. I was not just conscious of what I was saying.
Okay, no. So I wonder why did you have sex with them and didn't have sex with someone? Because it kind of like you was an older person. Can you see what people are saying, that you was the older, you was the adult, and they were still teenagers? Why have sex with them? Why not get somebody outside the house?
You have to know Ian to get that situation. You have to know how nasty and dirty that girl is. But but what was the question you said? Why didn't I have sex with who?
I said, why didn't you have sex with people outside of your children? Because in the gay community, children.
I have boyfriends.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people will look down on you, Star, that you had sex with your children and you supposed to be their parent and supposed to be their guardian to look over them, and you were sleeping with them. Do you see the evilness and how some people can think that can be evil?
Yeah, I see that. And I'm never going to have a gay child again. But I see that.
Do you apologize? Are you you apologize to Ian and to Taj for having sex with them?
Apologize for what? You apologize if a person doesn't want it.
But this is the thing in the gay community. Let me say this if we on eye to eye with this. I always believe that if you have gay children, it should stay as a parent and child. That it should have that same identical way as a bloodline where you don't sleep with your children. Do you believe in that theory or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So my question. So sex was going on. So we got that out. So why do you think they came with the allegations of rape?
That's a question you would have to ask them, honestly. Because you can ask anybody who was literally around us, and that was just false.
Mm-hmm. Did you all ever have a threesome?
Yeah.
Okay, so we breaking ground with this. So you had a threesome, you had sex with them, and I'm just making sure that they was over the age of 16, that they weren't minors with this. And let's move on.
I didn't meet Taj until she was 17.
So the 15 thing
is. Even remember that? Okay. She's really a dummy. She's a dummy.
And I would never forget it. And this is when King of Reeds, back in the day, his name was Justin J 1232. I was so, because I Googled the law of consent in the state of Georgia. And so I was so stuck on that. Now, many people, and I got criticized for that. I was judged. I was criticized for what I was doing, but I was more so looking at it, they were legal, and let's be clear. I think I said in other episodes, what Taj and then we're talking about, I saw so much of that growing up in Chicago, where somebody older will sleep with somebody younger. I've seen that so much growing up in the community. I thought it was normal until, you know what I'm saying? Because I was introduced into the lifestyle. I was a teenager in 8th grade and getting in with grown men. So to me, that was normal. And I didn't even know that was not normal until maybe a couple of months ago, when somebody said, "Oh my gosh, you were violated as a minor, as a child." I didn't think of it that way. I still honestly don't think of it that way, because I thought it was, it was cool. I'm in 8th grade and these are grown men. Oh my gosh, I'm living my best life. And shout out to my friend Jamie Morgan. And wow, I didn't mean to put his name out there, but shout out to him, Jamie Morgan. I said it again. And we went to Perkins Bass Elementary School, and he left and he introduced me to the party line. At that particular time, my voice was very feminine. And many people say I sound like a woman. And definitely I did. And so I would use that. I would do race play. I would do transgender play, whatever it was. I didn't even know the word, but I just knew I can impersonate my voice as a woman. And so that was like a turn on for me at the time. And so I will pull these grown men. And I will never forget, I was in the 8th grade. I was in Perkins Bass Elementary School. I was in 8th grade. And I remember saying, and they asked me, they said, "Well, what grade you in?" They knew I was young. And so when I got to do this show, and one of my producers told me, "Hey, you were violated." I didn't see that, me being violated. I never thought that. I'm like, what? Really? I was violated? Okay. So, but this interview that I did with Star Milan, I didn't know the dynamics of this. Again, I just got, this was a story. clearly I wasn't even thirsty to go viral. I even know what viral was. I just did the work. And so don't judge me, you guys. Some of y'all remember this interview, and yes, I was the host that hosts that interview. So here we go. Let's play some more of this. Wow.
And you said in your video, ladies and gentlemen, Star made a video. It was 1 hour and 46 minutes. You said, and I'm trying to quote you, you said Taj is a follower. He's a dummy. He's weak.
Let me tell you something. Ask you ain't even got to ask me that. Ask anybody who knows Taj that. Literally, I will give you people at names and people Facebook, and I will give you numbers, and you go ask them that. He is not. He has a tick. He's less of smart. He has a real problem where he just needs to follow people, and it's sad. Eventually, I hope one day he will grow up and be his own individual. But right now, it's not happening.
But you have to realize that, Taj, that we're not talking about an adult 25. This is a child. This is this is a kid, a teenager. So can you finally, because when you were speaking as though like Taj was like this adult, like whoa, like he was a grown man. This is a child.
I believe that if you come at an adult with something as strong as rape, you should be able to take the heat as an adult.
Okay. Well, with this being said, do you feel like someone just tweeted me a question? He said, "Do you?"
Oh my God! So he did admit that Taj were young, so he was a child. So again, you guys, this was 8 years ago. We are still trying to track down Star Milan, Mother Milan, to get her on the show. I think it's would be great to get her on the show. Again, I know some of our producers are sharing it to some of these people that are saying this. I believe some of them are watching now. One of my producers in Atlanta is sharing this live to some people as we speak. Again, we're not doing this to embarrass anybody. Again, this is in my catalog. I'm not doing this to embarrass a soul. I'm not doing this to embarrass anybody. I'm not doing this to make anybody feel bad. I'm just, doing a little flashback Friday type of segment where I'm just digging in the crates and I'm bringing this up. So, and I want that to be clear because I know once they get back to her, they're going to say, oh my gosh, Wiley is being messy and blah, 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 blah. But let's be clear, when I called Star Milan Dose 8 years ago, he agreed to come on the show. I don't think he or I were prepared. Especially for Mother Milan, wasn't prepared for the backlash, wasn't prepared for the criticism. I wasn't prepared for it at all because I got judged. And it scared me because I wasn't ready for that type of attention. I really wasn't. I wasn't ready for the people from across the country to talk about this interview.
I feel as though that you having sex with them at a young age that confused them. That confused them. That messed them up in the head.
No, because Ian was escorting and Taj was trying to have sex with anybody he can have sex with. So I didn't confuse them. They confused themselves. Number 9.
Did you teach them how to do that? Get into escorting?
Of course not. Of course not. If I would have taught them, they would have been 10 times better.
Oh, okay. And we're going to get more into the bedroom because I want to get to the root of this issue. Into the bedroom. And then we're going to move on to other things because it's a lot about your story. But I just want to wonder who was topping whom when the sex was going on, because when Ian spoke, he said he was shitting. So obviously you were topping him and he couldn't even hold his bowels when it came to that. So had that ever happened when you all had sex that he could not hold his bowels?
Gross. That is gross.
Okay.
No.
He said that. Was that true? What he said?
False.
That he couldn't hold. Okay.
False. She's so dramatic and dumb.
Mm-hmm. So, ladies and gentlemen, just tuning in, I'm on the phone with Mother Milan. She is giving her side of the story. So, you say she's dumb. Why do you think that she's dumb when you pretty much said that that's your prodigy, that she remind you of you and she's very smart? And how is she dumb now? What make her dumb now?
She's a completely different person from the person I know, or the person I knew. When I got this girl name tattooed on me, she didn't act the way she acts now.
So why did you get her name tattooed on your body?
Well, I got King and Bakaya in a heart because, like we said in the video, it was just us three. It was always going to be us three. So, yeah, he was actually with me when I got the tattoo.
Okay.
Oh no, he wasn't. He was actually in the hospital. He woke up, and when he woke up, I showed him the tattoo.
Oh my gosh! So you got a tattoo on him.
He got.
Enemy.
He was unconscious.
I'm
gonna woke up, I showed him.
I'm about to be Yana for a second. And would it be correct that all the sex that the issue started to become an issue when you all started to have sex with each other? That's when the issue started. Would that be correct? So it was issues before the sex.
Honestly, no, it wasn't. The issue started when King moved here and Taj started smoking. That was literally the first issue. And I don't know if people know this, but I'm 25 and I've never smoked or drink. Bakaya don't smoke. So and also the apartment I live in, you can't smoke in here. So that was always a problem. And I'm telling them, okay, y'all can't smoke here. We got in trouble so much to the point where now we can't even renew our lease. We had to move because of them. That was the problem. And they knew that was the problem.
Can you be understanding that at a young age that maybe they were smoking to adapt to this new setting of all the sex that's going on, the parents don't want them? I'm just trying to make sure that you are understanding on their part and being children, or you don't believe in that. Okay, so you don't believe in none of that. You believe, as what you said on the show, that they are adults, that they act grown, so you treated them like grown-ups.
I understand what you're saying, but I think people think that we was having sex every day. And it wasn't like that. It was literally like 2 to 3 days.
Was there. Okay.
It was like 2 to 3 times a month. It wasn't every day.
Okay. It was like 2 to 3 times a month. It was not every day. And then according to Ian, that you would have sex with them and that you would be so like aggressive, like you wanted to take it, like you were coming at them like an animal attacking its prey. That did not go. Did that go on? Yes or no?
No, I'm 5'4". Both of them are taller than me. But like that's so stupid.
Because according to Ian, he said that y'all think that you small, but you can get strong. I guess you get that strength, that inner. You get strong when you want sex. Are you a dominant person?
They said that. And
yes, that's what he said on his video.
Yeah, they said on the video that I'm this so strong and they couldn't fight me off. But Ian came to my house last night in a car full of faggots talking about come outside, he's gonna fight me. So if you can't fight me off you, what would think that you would be able to fight me?
That's wow.
That's not logical. Again, they're not smart. They're not smart people. They're very dumb.
According to Ian and Taj, that it is some text messages. Now, no one sent me the text messages, but he said he have receipts. I will pray that he send me the receipts and give it to me and let me see it so we can resolve this issue. Because number one fact, according to you, at your mouth, that it was sex involved. Sex was involved. So I need to know, and the public need to know, was that sex consensual or was it rape? You said it was consensual. It was consensual sex, and you said it was over the age of 16. I want to make that sure, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that it will be absolutely amazing, and I think it will be like a big groundbreaking thing for both of our channels if we just go do a lie detector test. Wouldn't that be like awesome?
Well, a lie detector test will be awesome, but in actually it would not be awesome because a lie detector test is not that reliable. We can't use a lie detector test in court to prove guilt or innocent because it's not all the way 100%. So with that, it's kind of like doubt. Really, the lie detector test, you all had sex, so the issue would be why
if I raped them or not, and that's why
if you raped them or not. That's the issue, and
See,
and
if
they're
they would have
great to
made
do that.
it, if they would have made a video and said we had sex with Star, that wouldn't have been a problem. But these little dumb little girls went up there and said Star raped us, and that's a problem. You can't do that. That's not okay.
Taj cry
And then
himself
for
to
him
sleep?
to say,
He
I don't
said
know, I
Taj
didn't
cried
sleep with
himself to
Taj.
sleep. That he
Taj slept in
cried
the living
himself
room.
to
I
sleep.
slept in my room.
And he said he cried himself to sleep because you always have sex with him. And then Taj walked in the house and saw you having sex, I guess with King. And he said, yeah, this is going on. So you never had sex with Taj. So that didn't happen?
I already said yes to that at the beginning.
Okay, that's that. I just want to make sure. Because I was saying that. And then you did that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that did happen. Let's get to the text messages. Now, is it some?
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm going to dinner in like 8 minutes. So.
Okay. I'm going to speed it up.
Oh,
Let's get to the
now this is the one that part of Milan said, "Hey, I'm going to dinner in 8 minutes." That triggered King of Reeds. So I did get aware that I didn't know at the time that King of Reeds was streaming. I think you could stream live. I believe so. I believe live streaming was on YouTube. I believe so. I believe Super Chats wasn't. But anyway, I'm trying to remember, but that triggered King. That triggered Justin. That triggered him when she said, "Hey, I gotta go to dinner in 8 minutes." Because I remember this. The reason why he wanted to cut it because they were dragging him. I mean, he was getting dragged on Twitter. They was like, and this was before they called it X. This was called Twitter then. They were like dragging him for filth. I was getting dragged too, but he really was getting dragged, and he wanted to end it. Oh no! Wait, y'all! Wait! I gotta go back. Hold on. Let me get back to that. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Let me put that on mute because it's gonna play all that music and stuff. All right.
Going on because when Ian speak, he said he was shitting. So obviously you were topping him, and he couldn't even hold his bowels when it came to that. So had that ever?
Okay, so I did play that part. Give me a second, you guys. Let me fast forward a little bit. Okay, we was about right here.
To move because of them. That was the problem, and they knew that was the problem.
Mm-hmm. Can you be understanding that at a young age that maybe they were smoking to adapt to this new setting of all the sex that's going on? The parents don't want them. I'm just trying to make sure that you are understanding on their part and being children, or you don't believe in that. Okay, so you don't believe in none of that. You believe, as what you said on the show, that they are adults, that they act grown. So you treated them like grown-ups.
I understand what you're saying, but
okay.
I think people think that we was having sex every day, and it wasn't like that. It was literally like 2 to 3 days.
Was there? Okay.
It was like 2 to 3 times a month. It wasn't every day.
Okay. It was like 2 to 3 times a month. It was not every day. And then, according to Ian, that you would have sex with them and that you would be so like aggressive, like you wanted to take it, like you were coming at them like an animal attacking its prey. That did not go. Did that go on? Yes or no?
No, I'm 5'4". Both of them are taller than me. But
okay,
like that's so stupid.
Because according to Ian, he said that y'all think that you small, but you can get strong. I guess you get that strength, that inner. You get strong when you want sex. Are you a dominant person?
They said that, and
yeah, that's what he said on his video.
Yeah, they said on the video that I'm this so strong, and they couldn't fight me off. But Ian came to my house last night in a car full of faggots talking about come outside, he's gonna fight me. So if you can't fight me off you, what would think that you would be able to fight me?
And I'm a fast forward a little bit up on here. Again, you guys, this interview was unfiltered. There was no censorship. That this was how it was. We didn't edit it at all. This is exactly how it was.
You said it was consensual. It was consensual sex, and you said it was over the age of 16. I want to make that sure, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that it will be absolutely amazing, and I think it will be like a big groundbreaking thing for both of our channels if we just go do a live.
And then he went to the lie detector test. I remember that. Give me one quick second. This was let me fast forward a little bit right here. It just said. All right, let me go right here. Okay, I'm gonna play it at this part. Hey y'all. There we go. Let me play at this part right here.
Tosh, so that didn't happen?
I already said yes to that at the beginning.
Okay, that's that. I just want to make sure. Because I was saying that. And then you did that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that did happen. Let's get to the text messages. Now, is it some...
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm going to dinner in like 8 minutes, so...
Okay. I'm going to speed it up. Let's get to the skincare products. Many of the people that have purchased your skincare products said it was not what you said it was. It was cocoa butter. How do you respond to that?
Well, I've never gotten a customer who tell me that. The only person I heard say that is Ian. And like I said
Ian
before,
said that, and Justin, a YouTube blogger in Atlanta, made a video, said he had customers he actually showed evidence of it was in a dentist and it was in like in a mailman box, not in the UPS box, mail carrier box and all that. And they said that it had no name on it. It was late and it had traces of cocoa butter. I mean,
who is Justin?
Justin is a YouTube blogger in Atlanta, and he's been attacking you from the get-go since the scandal came out. And he pretty much saying you are a fraud and you give the girls cocoa butter. You give the girl cocoa butter. And then Ian publicly said that you all did that. Okay. And then he said, is this legal? Can we do this? And pretty much you said yes, that you can do all that. I'm confused. How can you sell skin bleach products or products, period? Don't you have to have a license? Is it it's have to be some type of, you don't have to have a license to sell products like that?
No.
Okay. Even like it don't have to be so you made those. How did you make it? Like, what was the ingredients? Did you make it or did someone else?
I don't make it. I buy a wholesale and I just put it in the bottles.
And you get put in the bottles. So what you did was
and they know that.
Okay. Because everybody, even me, people were talking like, is that legal? Can you do that? And I'm like, I don't know.
Everybody can start a skincare line.
Okay. And your products is top notch. Because I can look at your skin. If you use, you done. You look good. But you said you're gonna make it. You look really good. But a lot of your customers, people are hitting me up on Twitter and saying, do not believe that Wiley. She is a fraud. She has so many of her products do not work. It is cocoa butter. Ann told me that it was started out right, and then it just ended into this big fraud of cocoa butter. Then just was all late and all of that. I'm like, so how do you respond to all of that?
My first question would be why? Like, if I'm sending the right stuff, what triggered me to say, okay, today we're going to send it to my customers cocoa butter? Maybe cocoa butter would be amazing for them. That's just dumb.
Okay.
And then on top of that, I just last week told everybody I need 15 people to review the product for this very reason, because I'm sick of Ian and her dumbass sister Envy. She's just so thirsty. To review the product and tell them their honest opinion. So that's just, I just think it's stupid. I think they really need to wake up and get a job and get a GED and just move on in life and just be happy like me.
Well, and another question someone said, is the doors broken in your apartment? Was that one of the reasons why
No,
you all have to move? Okay. Because they said all
we
the
have to
doors is broken.
move because we have to move because they got us in trouble with smoking. They know
With
that. I can show you. I have papers where they signed that they can't come back on the property. They know that.
Oh wow.
They're
And that's
very,
why they
very
was in
stupid. They're
handcuffs.
very
You
stupid.
said they was in
Yes, that
handcuffs.
is
And
why
you
they
had
were
to
in
go out
handcuffs.
there.
They weren't in handcuffs just because they was here. They was in handcuffs because they got in trouble numerous times and it wasn't supposed to be on the property. They know that.
And well, I'm glad you resolving this. And one thing that, ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking news that they did have sex, according to Mother Milan. It was consensual sex. It was not rape. I will be bringing on King Milan and Taj for they can give their side of the story. And so this is a new development that you said it was sex. So I'm glad that you didn't deny having sex, because I'm like, I wouldn't have believed it anyway if you denied it, because all of you all these men in an apartment, there's no way you cannot be doing anything. It's hard to get away from that. So I'm glad you was honest enough to say that, but the question still remains, and only God knows, and those text messages is out there that know, was it rape? Was this rape? And you said no. And is
And
there
it
anything else?
also was 2 other males in the house. So
That were doing it?
I think you should. No, that was not what's doing
Okay.
it. That were living here.
Okay. Would you like to take like a minute? We could do like the last 2 minutes and take a phone call or two. If anybody want to speak to you, any of your fans just want to give a shout out, you want to do that right quick? Because I know you have to go out to dinner. Do you have time, like at least about 2 minutes to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody that would like to speak to Mother Milan, please press 1 right now. If you want to give your thoughts on this, if you want to give encouraging words, just saying anything,
Like
just
right
press
now.
1. Just right now. We'll do it right now.
Yeah.
Let's first start and I'm going to take 813-401. 813-401. I'm just going to call your area code and then your first 3 numbers. 813-401. Caller, you on the Wiley Show.
Hey there. I just wanted to say thank you for taking the call, and I want to give my support to Mother Milan. I love you. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Okay. That was one of your fans. She's giving her support. I'm going to take another
Thank you
call.
so
I'm
much,
going to
honey. I love you too.
Okay. I'm going to take 770-572. 770-572. Caller, you on the Wiley Show. 770-572. Hello, caller. You're live. What's your thoughts? Okay. They hung up. We're going to take 843-939. Caller, you're live on the air. Okay. I guess people is afraid to talk right now. I'm gonna take one more and then we're gonna end.
They ain't afraid to tweet me and shit.
Okay, we're gonna take one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is you all's chance. Get it off your chest or forever hold your peace. Okay,
216. I see them in the street.
Okay, 216-526. 216-526. Caller, you on the air.
I just wanted to know, where were their parents at during all of this going on?
Very, very good question. Because in Ian's video, he said that his mom looks up to me so much and she begged me to come get him. You guys have to understand that Ian's mom has my number. Ask Ian when you guys have the interview why his mom hasn't called me yet. The reason she hasn't called me yet is because he didn't tell her shit because he knows it's a motherfucking lie. But thank you for that.
Okay.
It was very smart.
Well, thank you so much. I just want to say, my name is Kim. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I am a big, big fan of yours. I just hope you guys work this out. I really do.
I know for a fact that me right now in my life, and I'm not trying to like look down on them, but I know for a fact I can never, ever be friends with them. I will never talk to them. It's just, I'm ready to just, I'm going in a different direction and they just don't fit in it. But I wish them well.
Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna take
Okay, we
one
can
last.
do like one more and then we can go.
Okay, we're gonna do one more. 210-349. Caller, you on the air? 210-349. You on the air, caller? Yes, you live. What's your question or comment?
Me?
Yes, go ahead. I can hear you.
Oh, hello?
Yes, go ahead. What's your question or comment?
My comment is just that, just like the other lady said, I just hope you guys just work everything out because I'm a big fan of you, Star, King, and Taj. And I don't know about everybody else, but it's kind of sad that everything's happening and stuff like that. So I just hope y'all can work it out. Y'all don't have to be friends. Just, just squash everything and just move on.
I agree. This does, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, it does sadden me because I feel like it doesn't really sadden me about Taj because honestly, I don't like him. But King, it saddens me because I knew him for so long and I have his name tattoo. I never in a million years thought that we would stop being friends. Like,
all right. Because when
so
you said
yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, when you said that you knew him before you knew Taj, I would figure, just like you said, y'all was real close, so I would figure that, that would hurt you the most because, you knew him for mad long, so,
It did.
But I just hope that y'all can move on and stuff like that because y'all all seem better than that.
All right.
Instagram stuff. So
Thank you so much, caller.
Wait, I want to do one more. Thank you, honey. I love your question. I want to do one more.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. You want to do one more? All right. Let's get it together. Let me go down. If I can get somebody. Let me get a 305-290. 305-290. Caller, you on the air? 305-290. Hello, caller. When I call your number, just say hello. 305-290. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next caller. Just press 1. We're gonna do 786-720. 786-720. Let me bring this caller on. Okay, we'll hang up. This last one. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy. Like, come on. 754-779. 754-779. Calling on the air. You have something to say? Yes. Okay.
I remember these.
And I have a couple of block callers. Let me do this. I have some block callers. Now, if you are 111, I don't know which one. So I'm about to take a block caller. Block caller, you're on the air. What do you have to say? I'll have a block caller. You're live.
Hello?
Say hello. Yes, you're live.
Hello?
Go ahead, sir. Yes. What do you have to say?
Oh, I said so.
I believe
Sorry, ma'am.
that I'm on Star's side, to be honest, because it doesn't make any sense to make any allegations I don't, own up to. You know what I mean? So I'm Star's fan right here.
And some of these callers I remember because some of them still had called into the Wiley Show years later. And some of these voices I hear them like on other shows on YouTube. So it's very refreshing. Like this particular sister, like some of these callers, I could hear their voices, right? I hear their voices on other platforms. And you may even hear your voice of a person that's viewing this broadcast for that was watching and listening to this 8 years ago. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, baby.
She is a Star fan, and ladies and gentlemen,
welcome.
You sound like you're from Brooklyn.
Who?
The caller.
Hey, yes, the caller. She still sounds like she's Brooklyn. And let me say this. Let me just say this. I am just praying for the situation. I'm praying that they always say it's two sides to it's 3 sides to the story, your side, their side, and the truth. according to you, and if people can tweet me at Wiley Show right now, whose side are you on? Are you on Star side or King and Taj side? Because right now, from breaking news from Milan's Mother Milan's mouth, that it was consensual sex. They did threesomes. He never shitted on nobody, and he said pretty much Ian is a very freaky person, and you know,
she's an escort. Of course,
he's an escort.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, you guys, listen. This interview is bringing back, not really bringing back memories because I don't remember, do not recall half this stuff. Again, that's 8 years ago. I don't recall saying that. It's quite weird listening to something that I did, asking Milan these questions. But can y'all hear me? Hi, everybody. Welcome, everybody. For y'all that in here, make sure y'all click that like button and share. And I love you all dearly. And shout out to the folks that are traveling. Shout out to my truck drivers. Shout out to my Uber drivers, Lyft drivers. Shout out to UPS and FedEx, Amazon workers, my postal workers, that producers that haven't listened to the show. Those are going to listen to it over the weekend. I welcome. Thank you. For those that are going to replay this, thank you. Welcome. But I had to play this. I'm going to play this in its entirety. So welcome. In here, I want to say happy birthday to Tasha Nicole's daughter. We wish her well. This is her first birthday party, and she definitely deserves it. Very smart, very intelligent. And so we want to wish her well. So we do want to thank Tasha for coming through out of her busy schedule, and taking time from that and to come and get entertained. Yeah, thank you.
And according to your video, you said that he had sex with an overweight white fat man, and he paid.
He wasn't white. He was black. He was so
black. And $75. I think it was. You said $75.
Yeah, it was $75, and that was the day that he had first made like semen come out his dick since his accident.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I was really happy for him nutting, but
yeah. But do you feel like he had to escort? Because some people said escort because he didn't have no money. You think he was doing it to survive?
Mother Milan, did y'all hear that? Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I didn't even remember that. And he had somebody listening to it. Mind you guys, I could tell it was a microphone that I had. I had a Blue Yeti. And them Blue Yeti still work to this day. And I had a Blue Yeti. And I could just definitely tell by that sound that was a Blue Yeti mic that I had. Let's play some more of this. Wow.
Or you think he was doing that to just being a hoe?
He didn't have to escort because I was giving them money. The problem is I told them, I can't give you money forever. You have to get a job. And Taj knows this. When Taj got his job, I told Taj the first day, I am so proud of you. I'm going to help you get your first car. Taj knows this. That's why we opened the Chase bank account so he could save. The problem is when King moved up here, every accomplishment that Taj had in his mind went out the window because he started smoking with King and all of his money went to weed. And that's why she's dumb.
Well, according to King, he said he can't even open up a PayPal account. I think Taj can open a PayPal account because of the fraud and the money that you owe PayPal, and also the cable. They in hundreds and hundreds of debt because you put a cable bill in their name. And then
the Poes wanted cable, not me. I could get
and
cable
you did
in my
not
name.
pay. Okay. And why didn't you get the cable because you wanted it, not because of you. You didn't want it.
The reason the cable was in their name is because, like I said in the video, everybody who knows me knows this. I paid the rent, they paid everything else. That's why the cable wasn't paid, because they didn't pay it. I don't think people put those two and two together. I never paid utilities. Never, ever, ever. Since the day I moved in here, the utilities was to Vakaya. And then when they moved in here, they all split it up, basically.
Okay. So you saying that they split it up? Yes. So what about
the cable bill was never up to me.
Okay. And you said it went up to like $600, and you said you kept asking them to pay the bill, and it was up at $600, and you said you weren't paying that, and that's when they shut the cable off, right?
I'm still not gonna pay it.
Okay, and you still not going to pay it, and so that's in their name on their credit, and also the PayPal. He said that he can't even think about opening a PayPal account because he said
Two, Taj's PayPal is zero balance. She can call PayPal right now and check that out. She's dumb. She's dumb. This girl is dumb.
Okay.
Like, sad.
We have one of your biggest fans. They pressed 1. They said they would like to say something really, 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 really quick. But it's so many. They said they want to take a cup. They wanted to say something. Just press 1 if you really want to say something, because they were saying I really support you. It's a lot of people that support you, Star. I don't want you to think that nobody supports you. It's a lot of your fans are supporting you.
Before we let her in, I just want to say this. Like, it's never about the naysayers and the ones that don't like me, because honestly, I have so much like confidence in myself, and I know I'm the shit. So if a bitch don't like me, a bitch don't like me. The problem is they want this attention, and they want so much of what I have. That's what bothers me, to the point where they're trying to like turn people who really support me against me. And that's what I don't like. If you want to be and get to the point where I am, you need to get your ass up and work for it. You can't say bad shit about me and expect you to get the same shit that I worked for. It's not going to happen like that. It just doesn't. That's the same as everybody's today was like, oh, Taj does makeup tutorials now. And I'm just like, she's so jokey. Like, that's the key. That's key. Like, girl, stay in your lane and do what you're supposed to do. You don't even know how to do makeup. How are you doing like makeup?
And what do you think that she's supposed to do? I mean, of course that they learned some stuff from you. What do you think that she's supposed to be doing other than doing makeup?
The thing that is bothering me is when we were friends, I told them a long time ago, I think you guys should make a YouTube channel, and I think you guys should literally just show the world what you guys do on a daily basis. So that was the thing. I don't know if people even realize this. Their first few vlogs was in this house. So why is it when you get kicked out, you come out with some vlogs saying I raped you? Why you didn't do it when you was here? Stay in your lane. 2, I had them do 10 questions, and then I deleted it off my channel. Now they're like, oh, they're going to do a 10-question video with all their friends. That's so jokey. You guys don't deserve to do what I do. You guys can't do what I do. No one can do what I do. You have to do what you do, and you have to stay in your lane. They need to stay in their lane.
And what is that? They're like just a blog, period, and not do makeup, not do 10 questions, not do makeup tutorials.
I think that would be awesome, because they're not makeup artists. Like, what are you doing a makeup tutorial where you can barely do your face? That doesn't make any sense.
As of right now, the video that he did, it got like over 20,000 views, and pretty much the response was positive on it. I don't know if you checked it out, but pretty much
I don't watch their videos. But people, they have a fan base because the people who are fans of those are against me.
Okay, so that's what you're saying. Their fans is your fans.
No, my fans are their fans are people who don't like me.
Okay.
Like, I think they should just vlog all day, because they have a lot of shit going on. So much shit happening in their life. I think people would be very entertained with all the shit that goes on with them. Like, they don't have to like try to step on my toes, because it's not gonna work.
Okay. Now, were you? I have to ask you this. A lot of people were telling me that you are a very mean bitch. Like, people would just to be strong. A lot of people say that you talk to them any kind of way, that if some don't go your way, you speak your mind. That's why they say you're single. I don't know. I mean, you can answer that. Many people said that's why they said that's why you're single, and that's why you can't keep men, because you're very mean. And they said you used to talk to Todd so bad and talk to him so bad that he would just cry himself to sleep night after night after night after you got through raping him, according to Taj and King. So how can you answer? Are you a mean person?
Mean girl. I'm not a mean girl. And honestly, like I said on my first video, which people kind of portrayed, like, people kind of twisted my first video, and that's why I deleted it. My first video was literally me just saying and just apologizing for the things that I think as an adult that I could have changed the situation. if anybody who knows me knows King, me and King act the same damn way. On his video, he's trying to act like he's this innocent little bitch. No, you the fuck not, bitch. You act just like me. I am not a mean person. And you said that people say, like, when stuff don't go my way, I say how I feel. No. Even if it go my way, I'm going to say how I feel. I'm always saying how I feel. And that's why people think I'm mean, because it doesn't matter if it's going my way or not. I'm honest. And I think people really hate that, whether that's just the fact of, if you can walk up to me and say, Star, do you like my outfit? If I don't like it, I'm going to say this shit ugly. And people say, oh, Star, that's mean. Why is it mean when you just ask me, is your outfit cute?
Well, they said this, that the mother, the child get it from his mother. I mean, you were King's mother. Do you think that's so true in that he picked up some of your ways, or was he like that before you met him?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Just like Taj, she's trying to be me now. Everybody picks up something.
Okay. So people is really want to speak to you. This is hot. This is the hottest day because a lot of people are saying keep telling me, where were the parents? But I have a special guest.
You have to ask them that. Because their parents know me. Why haven't their parents called me and said, Star, why have you been molesting my child?
I'm make a call right now. A special guest would like to come on the show and do that. So let me just take your special fan, somebody that's really a big fan of yours, 813-476. Caller, you on the air? 813-476.
Hi, Wiley. I just want to let you know that I'm really not a big fan. I was just
you're not a big fan. Okay.
Oh, this is what I have to say about the situation. I feel like, Star was fucking him. He was butt fucking him in the car. Let's get that clear.
In the car? Ian actually never said that.
When he was 15, he was finger fucking him while his sister was driving. That is a fact. Fact number 2. Star. Oh shit!
Okay.
What did I do? Star was indeed a cocoa butter thing. He wasn't that. And Star, I mean, they are seeking attention though, no lie. They are definitely seeking attention. But I feel like all their feelings are hurt. So they trying to bash each other. No doubt. Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. You said they're trying to bash each other.
No doubt.
But do you believe that it was rape? Caller, let's get to it.
No, it was not rape though. It was not rape.
It was not rape. You think it was consensual?
Yeah, it was. He liked it. He put his tongue out on the text message. He liked the shit. They wanted it, no lie.
Okay.
Do you believe that they were under the age of 16? You believe that he was 15 when he made the allegation of being finger fucked? Do you believe that happened?
Yeah. He was like, I live. You know how gay boys is. I believe. I'm sorry, Star. I do believe.
So stupid.
I'm sorry, but I believe that.
That's ignorant.
I mean, that's just kind of ignorant, but
okay.
So I'm happy you told your opinion. Everyone has their side.
I also feel like you gotta really calm your attitude down because you're doing a lot. The boys ain't gonna take you to court because, like you said, they're not smart enough to do that. But the way you keep going on about
to be smart enough to go to court, you don't have to be smart enough.
But they're not gonna do it.
You can actually just tell their story, and the lawyer.
They're not gonna do
it. Why aren't they?
Because they want the same. That's what they want. They want the attention. No lie.
Boom.
They want the same.
Okay. Well,
but that's what you was doing.
I just want to. Okay. Thank you so much, caller, for calling and giving your opinions. But let me first say this. Let me first put this in the air. For statutory rape is very hard to prove if it happened when they was under the age of 16. Now years have passed. They have to have some proof. It won't be physical evidence and all that because all that's dried up and in the toilet. It will have to be some video, and it will have to be some text. It will have to be vital to all eyewitnesses to account. Some like your best friend.
I don't know. I was trying to sound like I was educated about that. Again, this was before. Wow, this was before Me Too. This was before Time's Up. For any of that. Again, let me say this, my legal note. If you have been violated or touched, go to the authorities. Go to the authorities. That is up to the authorities, that is up to the prosecutor's office, that is up to whatever. Do not, again, that's from a young Wiley, me saying that. Again, I am not a lawyer. I'm not a legal person at all. So I was more so just talking from just reading something on Google, because I did have my Google open. But I just want to make that perfectly clear. Okay, so don't take what I said and run with that. That was very inexperienced, and if I were to do it now, I would say, hey, go get, go to authorities. Number one.
If she would have seen something, and she can collaborate, and they can go to the police and all of that. It would have to be some proof that they were under the age of 16, and they said no. Even if they didn't say no, and they said yes, daddy, give me the dick, that would still be consensual. So I'm gonna let me just bring this special guest on right quick, and then we're gonna because this person want to have something to say, and because the show is full right now, so if you stop calling, you will have to just listen at blogtalkradio.com/The Wiley Show. You'll be able to call in. So I'm bringing a special caller on the show that have his opinions. And caller, you're live on The Wiley Show. What's your thoughts on Star Milan rape allegations? Because right now she says she had consensual sex with those young boys, and
you cannot have
rape.
Consensual sex with someone who is under the age of 18. That's not possible. They're not old enough to even consent to sex. So how can you sit there and say you've had consensual sex with a minor and you're 19 years old? That makes absolutely no sense.
They said it was above the age of 16, and the state of Georgia is 16 and under. I just want to make that clear that she said it was over the age of 16.
Okay, well, asked him. Is he on the phone now?
Yeah, he's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, did you have sex with these boys while they were under the age of 16?
No, I said that at the beginning.
Yeah, the way you said it,
no,
child, I can hear the line in your voice.
Oh, girl,
so,
okay.
You believe that she's lying. Why do you believe that she's lying? What evidence? What made you come to that conclusion that she's lying? I just want to know that.
Because I have the spirit of discernment, and I can see straight through that makeup, and I can see that your ass is lying. Just like the whole situation about the cocoa butter. Girl, just to be honest, you are a fraud. And bitch, you a crafty bitch. You a crafty bitch. To be sitting here selling these folks peanut oil and motherfucking hope and dreams. So, to be honest, I don't trust anything. I've watched the video. There is no way in the hell that you can sell a certain prescription of bleaching skin cream with, you don't have a license. You don't have a distributor. All the shit you've been saying is a lie, girl. It does not make any sense. Now you gonna mail? How you gonna mail? Yeah, bitch. You can do all that croaking and shit, cause bitch, the way your credit set up, it's about to croak the fuck out. Cause you fucking.
No, well, first of all, it's not gonna croak anything. You just sit here and say I got a license, bitch. I wouldn't go for this, and I'm a licensed.
I want you to piss
So one, you have to shut up.
Girl. You a fraud. You are just a fraud. Just say, girl, y'all got me, bitch. Like it's Scooby-Dooby-Doo, bitch. We have caught your ass, girl. Just own up to your shit. You selling folks cream inside of a damn box with no bubble wrap. Like who the fuck does that? You don't got no type of label on your shit, girl. You a fraud. And at this point, I don't give a fuck if them boys are lying. I wouldn't care if they were lying.
You don't.
The way you did your business lets me know what type of person you are.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna play double advocate. Don't shoot me, people. If she said it was consensual and it was over the age of 16, she said it was threesomes going on.
She gonna get what's coming to her. She gonna get what's
coming. I just want to make it plain.
I'm so glad I don't have to sit up here and use insecurities on people to make money. There are other ways to make money off. You make good money.
And
you don't have to fucking make money off insecurities of folks.
Mm-hmm. And you also said in your video that you are against Star because she commits this fraud from a long time ago, that she always commits this fraud and that she wears makeup and that you can't trust her.
If it walk like a duck, it's a damn duck. Ain't no way in here all these people lying on him. It's just it makes no sense. You got
that's the boy who made the video?
Yes, this is Justin J1232 motherfucker. You goddamn right. That's who the fuck is on this damn phone.
Oh, okay. Hey, we both fuck do you too.
Yeah, I don't need no
Kudos
hate
to
from
you.
you. I don't need you fucking up my credit, bitch. We all good
Oh,
over here.
I'm not gonna fuck up your credit because I'm never gonna have anything to do with you, bitch. I never saw your video, and I never am.
I
don't give a fuck what you gotta say, Miss Thing.
Bitch, I don't need you to watch my video to do anything.
And I'm not. That's what I'm telling you,
But
Miss
Justin,
Thing. I'm not gonna watch your video.
I'm so tired of these hoes pooching around Atlanta and staying in the slums of fucking South Atlanta, but some here got $200-$300 makeup on. That's the shit I don't understand. Bitch, how the fuck you been moving out?
I actually have a YSL lipstick right now. I have a YSL lipstick right now.
Girl, you have.
I have a YSL lipstick right
now.
To
hop on the mushroom, bitch, because you about to die. Hold them coins about to fall out your motherfucking pocket. Because you.
But you said, Justin, you said that. How can she afford to take someone to court when she can't even afford to put a TV on a TV stand? Couldn't afford to a TV stand. Why did you come to that? So you saying that she don't have a TV stand?
Because you can look at the videos. The TV has been on the floor for a while now. Now, girl,
actually,
I ain't gonna lie.
That's not even my
girl,
TV, Miss Thing. You can call Pink. That TV is at her house, you dummy. When I kicked them out, I went and took that TV.
Said, dummy. I don't stay in South Atlanta, honey. I'm not no dummy. I don't
give a fuck where you stay from. I'm not from Atlanta, bitch. I'm from Miami. So I don't give a fuck where you stay. I'm letting you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Girl,
you gonna make you know what? I'm gonna end up taking your ass to court. I'm gonna end up taking your ass to court. I'm just that petty.
Girl, yes, God.
Okay. Well, let me put, since we, like the Bible said, if you have somebody accusing you, let me bring the victim that made all this possible, that brought this to life. He said he want to come on. Let me just bring him on now. Since he want to come on.
This is the last person. I have a dinner to go to.
Okay.
But you can bring this girl on. Can you drop that little Justin girl, whatever her name is? Can you mute her because I can't.
Her name is so important, but she got to sit up here and call.
I can't hear anyone. Can you mute her?
No, bitch, you can mute your motherfucking life is what you can mute.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
It's okay, cool. It's okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna bring in thank you. So I'm gonna let you stay on.
This is the first time that the King of Reeds, came on the show. This is before he became everything was a phobia. This is when he was like reading everything. This is before he became so conscious. This is before fat phobia, light skin phobia. Everything became a phobia. This before he was an atheist at that particular time, but he really was into the reading the girls. And so, yeah, let's play some more of this. Wow.
Justin, because it's something else that we're going to ask you later in the program. But thank you so much for calling. Well, me calling you. Let's move on. He have called drop. Okay. Caller, you still on? Okay, I guess he logged off. So I'm gonna play a song, and I'm gonna bring on
Okay. Hold on. Because I am not at the. Oh, okay. I'm so glad I did that introduction. Hold on. Okay. I don't think I played the song. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Because I ain't going to do that. All right. Let's play. Maybe in a second. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that I put that up this week. Yeah. And I remember. There we go.
My quick comments on this. I don't know. I would say this, and I'm just going to say this publicly. I believe those two young men that it was rape involved. I can see it in their facial expression. I can see it in all that. and I can believe that it was rape.
Again,
Okay? In my video, I was on Star's side.
Let me do a legal note again. I don't know, and this is the part where I will. Let me do a legal note. Give me a quick second here. Again, I do apologize for coming to conclusions and stuff like that. Again, I do not know if they were violated. I do not know if they were touched. I do not know that at all. I want to apologize for me jumping to conclusions saying they was, because I was not in Atlanta. I was not in that room. I was not there. So I do want to apologize to Star Milan, Mother Milan, whatever name he was going at that time. I want to apologize because I cannot say that because I was not there. I don't know. I just got caught in the moment. I want to definitely say that for a legal note. Thank you. Let's play the video.
But that was before Justin, you came out and you said it was a video before the second video she released and they deleted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I saw the first video, somehow somebody was able to see the first video. You can see that she was kind of sad that she didn't have really a response. It was just like over. This second video, which when she saw it, like she had more of a detailed account of how she was going to respond with her argument. It was just like so scripted, and her friend, beat for the gods. So I can believe them. I can believe them. I can believe that they were raped and they were under the age. That was wrong on her part. And I didn't want to say that with her on the phone because she called her. I was going to say it, but you came on, bitch, and shut it down. But
I just don't like people lying. My thing is, like, you need to pick a struggle. Like, there's no way that they're lying. People are lying about their fraudulent product. You see how he ain't had no choice to get off the phone because he can't handle the damn truth. He can't handle the damn truth. You got your cream and your makeup shit and like that. People are putting up videos and sitting here and saying they've ordered stuff and they've never received it. One of my followers who's been following me for 2 years did a YouTube video and saying that he ordered the stuff and he never did get it 3 weeks. And then this other girl said that she ordered it in the first week of December, and then it almost took Santa Claus to get her to get the shit delivered. It's just not making any sense. It's like everybody is lying. Like he's not that important for someone to be lying. Bitch, this shit ain't even made it to TMZ. Like, girl, don't nobody give a damn about you enough to be lying. We just don't expose you for the fraud you are. And just come clean about your shit. Now, I'm not, and I think for everybody who's watching, who sit up here and saying, well, these boys, they sit up here and saying this type of stuff and why they feel like they need to protect them. They need to look up.
You have reached the voicemail box of 954.
She didn't answer. Not to cut you off, Justin. If anybody around came online, tell him to answer the phone. I'm going to call from a New York number, okay? From a 347 number. And tell. Okay, is he on? He's online right now. He's live right now. So he was able to connect. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one of the person that dropped the bombshell. He dropped the Bill Clinton, getting his dick sucked in the Oval Office thing. He dropped a big bombshell, and you made an allegation that your mother, your former gay mother, raped you.
Yeah,
came on you on the floor.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're live.
Okay, yes, it's all true. Like I said, me and Star, we met. We was friends. We was in a dance group. First of all, I want to start off by saying, before I even answer this question, he's a liar. Before I even answer this question, I want to say he's a liar because he's not going to have to eat. He's going to Checkers or either what is called? He's walking down the street to Checkers or either he's going to what's the little restaurant because he ain't got no car, so he need to stop lying. If he had 8 minutes, he would have been off the phone with that bitch. But anyways, that's lie number one. Now let's keep it moving. Yeah, we met
quickly and professionally.
We moved a while back. We met a while back while I was dancing. We both was in a dance group, and I will never forget. We went to go get the radio, and we was walking home, and he was talking to me. He was telling me about the gay club. I was just getting into the gay thing, and he was telling me about how like just basically guiding me. I'm thinking he guided me like, don't sleep with these boys, this and that, this and that. He was like, I'm gonna be your gay mother. I'm gonna lead you because I'm like I said, I was new to it. So we were friends. Like I looked up to him. I honestly idolized him. Like I looked up to him. And he at first, when we first were friends, he never tried me. And one day we went it was on Christmas Eve. Me and my sister Nafissa, Star, and another person went to the club Cloud9. And on our way back, me and him was in the back seat. He got his finger and he grabbed it and he was fingering me in my ass on everything. Like it's just crazy how he could just lie with a straight face, and when he remembers fingering me in my ass. So my sister's driving, she don't know what's going on. So we go back to the house. He tells me to stay at his house. Okay, I stay at his house, and he continued to try like having sex with me. So we began. I'm not gonna lie, we began having sex. I was telling him, stop, Travis. I'm not really into. Like I didn't. It didn't feel right. I was like, stop. And he was so aggressive with it, like, shh, like, be quiet. My mom's asleep. Come on. And he's like forcing it. I'm like, stop. I don't want to do this anymore. Stop. So that just kept going on. It just kept going on. And then when Tosh came into the picture, Tosh got kicked out. I knew Tosh since I was in 8th grade. Me and Tosh never liked each other. And it's funny how we so close now because me and Tosh never liked each other. And Tosh came along in the picture because me and Tosh were going to the same school at the time, man. My friends, Tosh was associated with my friends. So I don't know how him and Star actually met really, but him and Star met, they was cool. And then I guess David got kicked out because David is fully Jamaican, so his parents don't allow people, I guess they don't like homosexuality. So they kicked him out and Star took him in. And Star was touching him too. And the funny part about it is me and David got so close because we both found out Star was touching both of us. It's funny how when you asked him, how, did he touch me while I was paralyzed? And he switched it up and said, how could he touch me when he was moving in February or whatever? And it's crazy because I got out of the hospital around March and I moved to Atlanta for 2 weeks. After I got out of the hospital, 2 months after I got out of the hospital, I moved to Atlanta for 2 weeks, and he touched me. And I said in the video, I was walking by then. So I was still paralyzed. I was still catheterizing myself. I couldn't pee on my own. I was still catheterizing myself every hour. I couldn't control nothing down there. And he still took advantage. We was on Vakaya's floor watching the movie, me, him, Vakaya, and David. I'm in the front of the bed, laying on the floor. Vakaya's in her bed. Dave Star's down there by me, and David's on the side of Vakaya. And he pursued touching me, holding my neck, touching me. Mind you, David's in the room, so I'm really trying to make a scene. So I'm pushing him off me, and he grabbing me. So David got up, and David noticed it. And David, I talked to David about it, and David was basically like, it's crazy how you going through the same thing because I'm going through the same thing. And like I said, I have the messages in my phone to prove everything. He said it was consensual. It was never consensual because we would fight Star off us. People say, how could y'all fight him off? Y'all? Like how he said, I'm sorry, I'm very much shooken up because I'm very upset he's a liar. And it's just crazy how he just lied so fucking much and switched his whole story up when he know I have to fucking receipt it.
Some real life Law and Order type shit.
Right, I have to receipt to everything. It's crazy because, like, even with the skincare, he don't have to receipt to the skincare. He don't have to receipt for nothing. You asking who? You should have asked
everybody is lying on him. Everybody is lying on him.
Right, everybody. And the crazy part about it, when MVD was telling everybody that he was sticking with us, being that we was loyal to Star, we was sticking up for Star when we know we was fucking lying. Then they witnessed him touching us. He was fucking touching us. He was fucking touching us. And people say, why you don't tell your parents? How can we tell our parents when our parents don't even accept us? They wasn't even accept. I'm not going to tell my mom don't accept me for who I am, but it's always a problem. Like she always saying, you know, God made you this way, this and that, this and that, this and that. So that's the last thing I want to do is say, Mom up here sleeping with somebody for somewhere to say this and that, this and that, this and that. That's embarrassing. That is very embarrassing. I didn't even want to tell David. And the only way David found out was because David saw it for himself. So that's the only way David found out, and that's how we got closer because we was like, what are we gonna do? Like, we gotta get out of this. We gotta get out of this. And what made us stop being friends was he realized we didn't need him no more. When David got a job, and David, he kept trying to touch David. David was saying, no, I only don't touch me no more. He felt like.
Which one is David?
Taj is David.
Okay, that's
Taj is David. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And see, the thing is, when we all moved up here, we all planned for it. Like when I got sick because I got sick around the time we came up here. All me, Bakaya, and David, and Star came up here to look for our house because our plans were Star had built up in our head. We're gonna start the skincare line. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do that. The skincare line we were selling the real product. The product is called Fiona. That's the real product that we were selling that first. The business started to slump when people started to realize he was getting African soaps from the store. And because I was walking with him when he was getting, so he stopped lying. Because he was all quiet, he walking to the store with his ass getting the fucking fake shit that he was using. And Star, no, I asked his ass, I said, Star, can't you get in trouble for doing this? David would tell you, can't we get in trouble for doing this? Why are we doing this to people? That's why the business is not going the way they want to go. And he's saying we need to get a fucking job, bitch. You weren't saying that when the money was coming in, we were sitting off that fake shit, sitting off the orders. But when the order's not going through the right way, now y'all can get a fucking job. Fuck y'all, this and that. He's a fucking liar, and he's pathetic. He's pathetic, and I hope he's on the fucking phone because Star, you are pathetic. And I will tell you,
I know, he's tweeting from his trash can ass apartment.
And the sad part about it, people just so bamboozled by him, like. It's crazy. Like people don't realize. People saying, "Why y'all speak now?" We speaking now because first of all, Star put it out on Instagram. The Milans are no longer friends. We have never said nothing. Nobody would have never known the Milans were not friends anymore if Star wouldn't have never posted Milans are no longer friends.
But this is the closest to family that you probably had. So there's not. You have family that it takes a lot to get to a pushing, a breaking point where you like, girl, I just can't take anymore. So there's what I'm saying when people saying that like that don't make any sense. Like why y'all just? I don't mean you speaking out. It don't matter how long. That's how long it takes. You speaking out about it.
And on some real shit,
what that's
I was gonna be honest with y'all. I was gonna let it go. Me and David was gonna let it go on the rest of our lives that we had to sleep with it, did what we had to do just to get to this point. And being that he was saying we was in friends mode, okay, that's cool. Not everybody want to know. Our business already out there. We are a group. We are a brand. Our lives are out there. So people want to know why we're not friends. Okay, boom. Let's tell the truth. Why we not fucking friends? Because you're mad because you was touching us, and every door in that house is fucking broke. Because baby, I have witnessed. I will not fucking lie. Who want to sit there and lie on somebody? I have witnessed. I was cooking in the fucking kitchen. Mind you, me and David just came back from smoking. Yes, we smoked every motherfucking day. We came back from smoking, and I was cooking food. David was sitting in the kitchen with me while I was cooking food. So I came out of nowhere because that's his fucking house, and he stuck his butt from under David, his finger under David's butt while David was eating, and David got up and they started tussling. David started running from him. This is how they broke the Vakaya door. David trying to go on the Vakaya door and close the door, slam it, like trying to push the door closed and start pushing it so David can't close it. And that's how the fucking door closed. Because Star fucking trying to fuck David. The messages are all in my phone. Nobody has to fucking lie. I have shitted on Star.
But the receipt shows. I mean, that's what I'm saying. The receipts show because when he did the original video and then you all responded, he wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting you all to respond like that. And it got the attention. He got a lot of attention. That's why he deleted the video. Because when you watch the first video, I watched it, and it seemed like he was trying to read off a script, and the bitch cannot read. She can't read a book, and she can't read the way anything else. That's what I'm saying.
But
so
a lot of people are saying
he deleted the YouTube video, and then he deleted a lot of shit off of Instagram. And, like he just started covering up. He did basic covering up type of shit.
Right.
He did basic.
And some people are saying that it was. I just don't want to cut.
He don't remember where. The sad part about it is he don't remember where he came from because his mom still lived in the fucking ghetto, right down the fucking street in a 1-bedroom house studio, and he had. So you need to remember where you came from. I don't walk around like I got it because I ain't no better than nobody. I don't judge nobody. Once he got this fame and these YouTube views, because he don't got no income. The gag is Star fans. He can't get a regular corporate job besides working at the mall because he has a felony behind his name and he was on probation for fighting and stealing. Bitch, to tell the truth, we was all in Walmart stealing, running out, bitch. Walmart, we was all doing it. So don't fucking try to put on the front like you this perfect girl, but you not. It's okay to not be perfect. You don't have to be perfect.
And let me just say this.
While you walking in your talk, ain't it?
Okay, let me ask a couple of questions right quick because I want to put all this in a timeline right quick. Now, where is the time and date stamp on the text messages? Do we have those time and date stamps on the text messages? because
hold on, I got the
I
messages
need to,
in my phone.
okay, we
right
need to
now.
see these messages because this is a serious
I
allegations
put
we
some-
got against
matter
them.
of fact, if y'all go on my Twitter,
Okay.
a message. If y'all go on my Twitter earlier, I posted a picture of a screenshot from a 17-year-old boy, Todd's friend. I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not gonna put more into it. Todd's friend, who he was in the fucking shower with. The boy 17 years old in fucking high school, and you speaking with him. Todd's friends would come.
Well, if it was consensual, it was not illegal. If he consent to do that at the age of 17, state of Georgia, unless they change the law. As of right now in the state of Georgia, you have to be 16 under. If that 17-year-old consented to have sex with him, this is what the whole argument is. Number one, I'm trying to find out to make sure that you all was under the age of 16 and y'all cried rape, or if you was over and cried rape. Okay, and you was said that. Now, I don't know if it can be rape if you have consensual sex and then feel guilty because you had sex. That's not rape. If I have sex with somebody, then I feel guilty that I had sex. That's not rape. Okay.
No. If they're underage,
if you're underage, that's what I'm saying. If you're underage, but if you're over the age of 16 and you give consensual sex, that's not rape. And I just want to make sure that
let's stop. Fuck all this law shit. For him to try to make the picture perfect person he is, if you're having sex with someone that's over 18, these supposed to be your kids, that's fucked up from the beginning with. If you
that is, and he said
your children as your kids, because my mother and father have not slid one goddamn thing up my boot hole. So fuck all that shit.
But you know what? That goes on in the gay community, Justin. Like, I'm not trying to sound bad, but in the gay community, that goes on, because let's be real. Let's just be real here. A lot of these parents, these gay parents that have these kids, they do sleep around with each other. I don't think nothing is wrong with that if that person is over the age of the legal age to do it. I don't see no problem with it because there's no bloodline. If wait a minute, let me say this because there's no bloodline. That's just like saying there's no bloodline. Just as like me saying that my friend, and if he's over the age, a legal age, then it's okay. It's okay. But but when we say rape, let's be real. When we say rape, you have to have evidence and proof. Right now, what I hear is a bunch of he say, she say. I don't see no videos and the text messages. It's still.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let me explain. This is not like biological children, nothing. No. This is if you gay, to people move in your house or whatever, you'll call these people your gay kids. And I remember when I did this story, people thought we were talking about biological children. No. In the gay community, you'll have like a gay daughter, or it will be a man, but you'll say, oh, this is my daughter. And so what I was coming from, because mind you, the reason why I was defending it so heavy, because I saw a lot of this going on, like a mentor. I saw a lot of this going on growing up in Chicago. And so maybe now as 33, okay, it's a problem. You in your 30s and you screwing somebody 17, 18 years old. But when I was coming up, I was in my 20s. I didn't see an issue. And so, but that's been because of people want to talk about Harvey Weinstein's. It's a lot of that. And especially in Chicago, I can name names and show pictures of people that have broken the law over and over and over, because they were getting in with people that were in their teenage years, and they would bring them to parties, they would drink, they would smoke, and they would do a lot of that. That's like an unspoken thing in the community that we do not talk about enough, that, people that abuse that. So again, I want to clear that up, but that's still going on now. I can still post some pictures of people still dating teenagers, and they're like fully grown men. I mean, this person that you see in that black shirt there, his gay father was responsible. Let's go back to that picture. The person with that like fishnet shirt with the chain around his neck, his gay father was accused of sleeping with someone under the age of 18. And then the person, he got the person something. He gave the person like HIV, and he went on and commit he ended his life. So, and I'm gonna try to find that first 48 video. I'm gonna have to find it.
Oh my God, I put my messages up so much.
I know it have to match. It have to match that you were underage, that it was rape.
You know what? You absolutely right.
This ain't how to get away with murder, though. We're just talking about we're not in the court of law. None of
I'm just saying, but if we're trying to attack someone's character, that at least have the dignity. I'm not trying to take up for Star, but let's just at least have the dignity of evidence and proof. Because if that's the case, if we're going to start this for anybody out there, everybody going to be saying, "I got raped. I was raped. I was raped." That's
But hold
where's
up,
the proof?
They was raped. In the video, hold up.
But
this was killing me though. People saying I said I was raped. I never said I was raped, because if I was raped, honey, it would have been something different. I believe I was taken advantage of. I feel like I feel like this is my fault. I let him get so much power over me because he felt like he would make comments. This is my house. I can get the fuck out. This and that. This and that. This and that. Knowing that he all we had at the fucking time. He all we had at the time. Like I said, he lied to y'all. It's been times where I would be in the fucking shower and Red would be in the bedroom. Red don't know what the fuck is going on. And he would come in, he would use his nail and open the fucking bathroom door, because you can't fucking lock no doors in there. And he would open the door and he would be like, shh. And I'm like, no, I don't feel like doing. And he would fucking you would hear us tussling in the shower. I swear to you, David would already know what's going on. And you know how embarrassing it was? All the fucking bitches in the fucking house, we trying to hide this shit. Kimani, all them bitches, those places, everybody in the house. I'm trying to hide it because that's embarrassing for them to know. Okay, people already saying we fucking, and I'm trying not to. I'm basically hiding it, you know what I'm saying? But it's embarrassing. People hear us in that tussling, and they know David know what's going on. I'm in the fighting, telling Star to stop. Like I ain't in the mood. I could be in a fucking toilet, just wiping my ass, and he's still trying to do shit. I don't got nothing to fucking lie about it. That's how he is. He's a fucking liar. You know what y'all see on this internet and stuff? This bitch, this shit he talk on the phone and shit like that, he don't do it in person. And I'm not trying to bring him down or bash him, but
no, it's no problem. I get you. I'm with you. I was just making sure for
that bad bitch shit. He's insecure with himself every day. That's a fucking shame. I told my mom, let me tell you something. It shouldn't have been no fucking him and Vakai. If we in the house together, it should be one. If we in that fucking little 3-bedroom house and it's about 10 of us in that bitch, if we got a problem with each other, it's only 3 bedrooms in that bitch. We should have all been able to talk about it. We should have to find out on Instagram. You beefing with us. You sub. You post the subliminal shit on Instagram about us. But you say you so real, you so this and that. But you never yet confronted me and said, hey, Ian, this and that, this and that. We have to find out on Instagram. You beefing with us. Like you ain't real. You lie to Instagram. You lie about the skincare. You lie about everything.
Now let's talk about.
You lied about that.
Okay. Let's talk about, because with him. Okay, a lot of people. I did not know, and shoot me if I'm wrong. I just watched a lot of Star videos. I did not know he was dark skinned like me, and that he bleached his skin.
Let me tell you something. All that
I did not know that.
Is makeup. That's all makeup.
Oh wow.
His face is his face. His face is the only thing that's bright. All that shit around his neck.
How can you look like Whoopi Goldberg on Tuesday night, and Wednesday morning you look like Kate Williams? How can that be?
Let me tell you the sad part about it. Let me tell y'all what Star doing. Let me tell you what y'all probably catch on. If y'all know Star Instagram, he only take pictures in his house because when he get dark, he don't go out of the house. He stays in the fucking house. He will not go no fucking where. And see, if we go somewhere, he'll cover his fucking jacket because he don't want to be seen. But he this bad bitch. He don't want to be seen without makeup or without being bleached or whatever. He bleached every fucking 4 months because he get dark over again. He get dark over again. He get dark over again. Not noticing he mess up again. I mean, he would buy the real bleach for himself and advertise it and send off. Go to the store, and it's so crazy because if I go to these people's store at the where we used to live at by Sharon and ask them, do they remember how many times Star spent $80 every time he went there on buying soaps for fake soaps for people. Selling it to people, they would tell y'all. I was telling them to print the receipts. They would fucking print the receipts because I was with him. David was with him because we were so loyal to his ass. We was, you know what I'm saying? Like we were just riding with him. I'm gonna be honest about it. We was riding with him. That's the fucking truth. But like I said, I always acknowledge it was wrong, and I knew me and Star wasn't gonna be friends because I said he's not even humble enough. How could you say God gonna move you here? You bashing everybody. You on Instagram saying you on Instagram giving advice to everybody. You on Instagram giving advice, but people don't know you cussing outside saying, "Oh, your mama love you. I take care of you, bitch. Fuck you, this, that, and that. You can get the fuck out. Like you can sleep on the grass type shit." He know what he used to do. And if I could record it, I wish I would have recorded it. I swear,
I have a question, and this one question you said in your video that you did drugs, and that's why your mom sent you to stay with Mother Milan. Now, my question is, were you under the influence? Were you under the influence of drugs? And if so, can you name those drugs that you were addicted to?
I am not naming those drugs because those drugs are not everyone's business. I'm sorry, I would not say that.
Okay. When you were having sex, can you say this? When you were having sex, were you on drugs at the time or high at the time when you had sex with Mother Milan? And was she high?
No, with Star?
Yeah, with Star. Do Star drink and get high?
No, being that was his house, and he ran shit in that house up here. When I was in the room, he would come in whenever he wanted it. Basically, that's how he felt he can get it whenever he fucking wanted it. Bitches would be in the house. So
you was not drugged, or it was no alcohol.
No.
And you felt as though that you could not fight him off because if you fight him out, he would kick you out. So you just gave in.
You know why I felt like that? Let me tell y'all something. This is why I felt like that, because I wasn't bringing nothing to the table at the time. I needed him. I wasn't bringing nothing to the table because when the skincare, like he was making his money from the skincare thing, he was only breaking everybody out $200 every, bitch, not even every fucking week. We was getting $200 out of that whole shit. He was getting his money. You know, that's why he said he this and that, because he was keeping all the money. But bound you to PayPal in everybody else's name. He got everybody else in debt, but he sold coin. If you sold coin, why would you get cable in my name if you know I ain't got no fucking job? And I got cable the first week I moved up there in my fucking name. But you sold coin. Why would you get cable in my name if you know I don't fucking work and I just moved up there? Because you told me you was gonna pay it. But when the money, when it come around, you ain't never got the coin. You never got the coin. If you got the coin, my sister wouldn't be in debt. T-Money wouldn't be in debt. David wouldn't be in debt. K-Sean wouldn't be in debt. I wouldn't be in debt. We all in debt because you in debt $10,000 from Chase. Let's be real. So you can't get shit in your name. You don't never get shit in your name. Everything is always a fraud name. You never get shit in your name.
So
people need to realize that. And the sad part about it is when K-Sean slept with his man, he exposed K-Sean. Or when something bad happened, he exposed that. But when it happened to him, he wanted World War III. Now he see how I feel. Let's be fucking honest. I ain't exposed him to bad shit. I exposed him to tell the fucking truth. How you really is. How you fucking really is. And it's sad because everybody, all our friends they come around and say they pick up a bad spirit for him. He's evil. And I'm not going to say he's evil. People say, how could you say he's a good person and he did these things to you? Because he has done great things for me. I wouldn't have nowhere to stay. I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't have had nowhere to stay if it was not for Star, because I was on drugs and I came home high one day and I got into it with my stepdad really bad. And my mom was like, you know what? We need to get away from here because you're on drugs. I was like, she was like, go to Star. I'm gonna call the Star. You can go to Star. She texted Star. She told Star he's on drugs and that. Mind you, the only reason she went to him because my plans was already before I was in the hospital to move up there. We went to look for a house. So she was like, just go back up there with him. So yeah. I moved up there, and like I said, he got stuff in our name, and he wasn't able to pay nothing off, like nothing. You are in debt for everything, and who the fuck is Bella Tierra? He made a video saying, I sued Bella Tierra, this and that, this thing. I went to court. He is lying to you guys. You know how you live with a person, so you know them, and you know how you just like what they do. I saw him prepare for the video and then lie to him like he lied. He lied.
Okay.
So
I understand that.
Yeah, he's not getting he's not trying to get the truth out of this story. He's trying to make people bash us. He's trying to lie. He's lying inside fucking escort. Let me tell you something. After I got to the hospital, I have been safe and I have been doing stuff safe. After I got tested for everything and everything came back negative, there was a waking up from God telling me I need to come down. Before then, I was an escort. I swear I have never escorted, never been on backstage, none of that. So that was.
So you did not the allegation that he said alleged.
Oh my God, I have never escorted. Let me tell you something, baby. If I was on escort, I would have been the baddest escort out there, honey. And I would have been in my G-Wagon by then at least. You know what I'm saying? So, no shade, but yeah.
Okay.
So,
well, I have with this, and this is the thing with the whole situation. Pretty much you said it was rape, and it was rape because he forced himself on you, whether you was under the age or over the age, it was rape. My thing is this, and let me say this. I just want to say this. I feel for the LGBT youth that don't have a place to stay when you have to stay with sex predators. In the city of Chicago, we had an incident where someone was staying with this guy. He was sleeping around and kept messing with him. He gave him something allegedly, I'm gonna say, because I know they're listening, and he committed suicide. He jumped in a water, and that was it. It was like in Lake Michigan, and that was it for that. And he passed because his family didn't want him. He was staying with somebody, and he happened to date this person. This person was using him and doing all crazy shit, and now he's gone. With this situation, it's so sad because it's sad from the beginning. Since you were 15 years old, you at the age. How old are you now?
20.
You're 20 years old. About 5 years, it's been all this stuff been going on. My thing with Star, if I were to talk to him, and I know people is listening, something happened to him to make him do all this stuff. Okay, obviously, it got to be some issues with him, and I'm not trying to take up for him, but something happened with him to make him feel as though that he have to take it. Because Star don't need to take sex. Nobody needs to take sex from nobody. So that's not the issue. It's an issue of when he have to take shit. If I were to talk to him, I would be like, why do you do it? And he's dark skinned. I can see why do he wear makeup, because when he take the makeup off, he looked like Seeley off The Color Purple, when the old Seeley, you remember Whoopi Goldberg when she played The Color Purple. That's how she looked. And then when she put on makeup, she turns to this beautiful character. So I don't know what she's dealing with. She's dealing with some serious deep down issues.
Not trying to cut you off, but it would be times where we would tell him our friends coming over, our friend guys coming over, or he was going to the room and beat that face down. And it would be small things like that. I would feel like I couldn't really say nothing because I was like, this is house. So I bit my tongue a lot. Let me tell you something. I swear on my life, when I came back to Atlanta and I got to live this far, I feel like I was selling myself to the devil. I was not happy. It would be times when my mom would call me on FaceTime and she would be like, you just not happy. And I'm lying to her face like, oh, everything's good, because I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Just lying to her. And she's like, something's not right. I'm a praying mother, and I find out everything. And I was not happy. Every day in that fucking house, it was some bullshit going on. It was just mess. It's so funny because, like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all a story. David, when I first moved back, David and his friend came to come get me. I didn't know David. That was David's friend. They had something going on. David never told me, hey, this is my friend. We got something going on. David just like, me and my friend come to get you. So I'm looking at everybody language. They're not talking nothing like that. It's nothing sexual. So me and the boy end up hanging out, and we end up chilling. Don't get me wrong, we end up making out or whatever. Okay. Star got mad at Kayshawn for sleeping with, or allegedly sleeping with James. I don't know if it's true or not. He got mad for Kayshawn sleeping with James. But the boy sent me a message, and I have it in my phone, of Star sucking David. I found out that the boy and David would tell y'all himself. I found out that him and David would actually have to go on after me and him made out stuff. So me and the boy got into it or whatever. But Star basically sucked David's friend dick, knowing that that's David's friend before I knew. And then the message in my phone, I start saying Star's mother, but she don't. I never see my friend man on Instagram. She give all this advice on Instagram. In the message she's saying, don't tell him. Let me go to my fucking message because I don't want to say nothing wrong. But yeah, she sure did. She's saying, hold on real quick because I got my receipt always, honey.
Okay. Always. Well, while you get that, I'm just gonna play a quick minute song, and while you get that together, so we can get this together, let me play a quick song right quick, and then we're gonna bring back so you can get your text messages. I have other guests that's supposed to come on, but I'm gonna have to postpone those interviews to tomorrow night. So I'm gonna play the Freaky Boys bounce, and then we'll come back and we'll be back with King Milan, where he's gonna really read those text messages. Oh, he's got it. So go ahead.
Yep. So I said, I don't know, but do not tell them what we did. It's going to be because David's friend. Mm-hmm. Mind you, David already mad because everybody else did something with his man. And I was mad enough, and I said, David, I didn't know. David was like, it's okay. I know you didn't know because you just got here. It's okay. Okay. Everybody else knew. Everybody else who did something with David's friend, they knew that was David's friend. So whoever else did something, that was that too. But Star knew that was David's friend. That was David's friend boy. And he still did something with him. The gag is when Star and Red was going together, the boy came back up here again, but he stayed with us while he came up here. Mind you, we thinking the boy coming up here for David to try to talk things out with David. Star asked the boy to come up here the whole time while he going out with Red. That's the gag. So the boy telling me, I came up there the whole time for Star because Star wanted me to come up there. But you in a relationship with Red. So I'm confused. We all confused. It's crazy how we find out all these lies. See all the shit coming to the light. And it's sad that it's sad that he can expose everybody else and bash everybody else because he got these fucking fans. Fuck the fame. I don't care about the fame. I'm just gonna speak the truth. I'm sorry, I just get so excited because I just.
I understand, but right now, can you say right now? Did you tell you? And I just want to say this right now. What have you learned from this situation? Going through the situation, and then I have other questions.
The whole time. That mom was telling me the whole time, Ian, be yourself. Don't go up there following his dreams. Be yourself. You are just as talented, if not more talented. No shade, but it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
To be yourself, and I realized, like, honestly, I can admit everything I got myself into, everything with my parents stuff, I put myself into that. I was disrespectful. I was out there because I was friends with Star, so I was out there trying to get me in the clubs at 15. My gay mother get me in the clubs at 15. I'm living this life with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're living this life with him. So I feel like, okay, I'm living this life with him. I'm good. I don't need my parents in that. So I got myself into that. But I learned, like, moms are always right, because my mom was right about everything. She said, don't go out there following nobody's dreams. It's all a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and don't let nobody take advantage of me. I will never let nobody take advantage of me again. This is honestly made me stronger because, like,
right now, the biggest question everybody is asking, like, Wiley, they said, ask him, why not go to the police now? Since you're out of his house, you no longer need him for food and water and shelter. Why not go to the police now?
Hold on.
And bring the police and the lawyers involved. Mm-hmm.
Let me say something. Only thing Star was providing was shelter. He was not providing food or anything.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all the real tea. We was all hungry in that bitch. Everybody. Since he's so paid, he was not providing. He was all hungry in that bitch. David had to make sacrifices at his young age that he didn't want to make to pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? To help towards pay the rent. See, it starts so corny. Why he won't tell David and he bashed David so much, but he just was in David's inbox asking David to pay his phone bill for him. Since he's so coined. But let me tell you that. But that's the real tea. But let me tell you, we always in that bitch starving. So he never provided food. Only thing he provided was shelter and hell. That's all. Because nobody don't know what the hell we had to go through every fucking day, and that's why we was looking for jobs every fucking day to get out of it. And it's crazy how, like I said, being David didn't get in trouble. We didn't get them in trouble for smoking. Before I moved up there, it was already problems. They was on their last strike, and when I peed on the tree, there was strike 3. So before I moved up there, it was problems prior to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was problems already happening, occurring before I even moved up there. So for him to try to blame it on me and make it seem like when I came up here, this and that, hell no, you are lying. You are lying. You got in trouble because you be having too much people over your house. It ain't my fault, no shade. It ain't my fault that you be having letting everybody stay there. It couldn't be more than 3 people staying there, and the plans was for me, him, and only Bakai to stay there. I understand David had nowhere to go, so okay, David can move. Of course, I would have shared my room with David. That's my nigga. I would have shared my room with him. I don't give a fuck. What's mine is his. What's his is mine. So that was cool. And then other people started coming, and that's fine. That's his house. They started coming. But that's not our fault because you had the choice. If that's your motherfucking house, you could have said, get out. You know what I'm saying? That's when the problem started coming because they started saying, oh, everybody coming in the house. Everybody coming in the house. That's when the problem started coming. He's lying to y'all. And then if he, and it's so sad because we got arrested that day. Y'all notice how he said he ain't kicked us out. He didn't know what was going on, but he just told you on the phone, I kicked the motherfuckers out my house. Bitch, you knew what you was doing when we got arrested. You was going back to the people, to the security, saying you don't know who he is. We walking up to the house because they wondering why. You telling them you don't know who he is. Then you tell us to hide from them when we see them. So every time or going to some eat or going somewhere, we got to go duck and dive from them because start making it seem like they look for y'all. They don't want y'all here. So y'all try to stop there. And then telling the people you don't know who they is. You don't want. We don't know they can come back. So then I was. Mind you, thank God I got a job now. The security man just bust in the door. Started him and Kyle gone. Mind you, I'm in my robe, butt naked in my robe. Y'all come out. So we like, oh shit, what the hell going on? Because I know they already don't like us. Mind you, the only reason I pee on the tree is I can't hold my pee. That's the only problem I'm dealing with now. When I hold my pee, it hurts. Or sometimes it just start coming out because I just go numb to the point where I can't feel it. That's the issue I'm still dealing with as of now. So as we was walking back to the house, I couldn't hold it no more. I was just gonna pee on myself. So that's why I hurried up and ran to a tree instead. So the man caught me. So they came outside and it was like, you guys are going to jail. You guys are trespassing. I'm like, what are you talking about? We live for. I have a fucking key to this house that Star gave me while I was in the hospital bed. That my mom and everybody else witnessed him get to, and the box. They had a box. why am I going to jail if my name? I mean, if I live here, all our stuff like that. I have mail that come here. The owner of these houses, Vakaya, big ass, and Star ass, said that they didn't want us staying here. So they crying, making it seem like they don't know what's going on. And the gag is, if Star didn't know what was going on, why when the police called you out here, you went in the house because those snitches saw you. You turned on the shower water and said, tell him I'm in the shower. Tell him in the shower. It took Star 10 minutes to come downstairs because he was scared. Mind you, he don't know we already told the police. And let me tell you something. We told the police everything at that time, to be honest with y'all. We told the police how he was touching us and everything. So when the police called him down there and asked him what was going on, he lied to the police. The police saying, do you know who these people are? No. They just friends. They just, like, he lied to the police, and the police don't know we put him on game about everything. We put him on game about everything. And he don't know that he just lied to the police. So for you to sit there and say you don't know what's going on, but you kicked us out, y'all add that up. He lied. He don't know what he was talking about. He talk shit and can't back it up and just lie. Just fucking lie.
Wow, so you did go to the police and reported that you all were
when the
raped.
Police came, when the security
sexually.
man arrested us, when the security man arrested us, he called the police to come get us, like take us to jail. And the police, it was a black man. He wanted to know what was going on. We were telling him, he was like, "Sir, we don't know what's going on." Me and David was so mad. That's my first time seeing, because David usually is the quiet one. He let Star talk shit to him. David just walk away when Star talk shit to him. So I would tell him, "I'll break your neck" and shit like that. And David don't never say nothing. David just walk away. And that's why me and Star felt like the Star expected me to watch him talk to David like that. And me and Star was really close, and me and David wasn't that close. So me and David got closer because I would tell David also, stop letting him talk to you like that. Don't let him talk to you like that. And then you really got one mama. You don't have to go don't let him talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? So Star would realize, and like I said, I have been text messages. I would text Star and I was saying, you talk to David so wrong when David is the one that you really did. To be honest with y'all would be so shocked. David is the smartest out of, when it comes to business wise and stuff. David ran everything. David ran the emails when people would order this stuff. He ran the emails. Star didn't do nothing. The only thing Star did was went to go buy the shit and take shit. That's mail shit off. David ran everything. David was the heart. He came to David when Star got to make an appointment. David said, "Hey, you got to make an appointment at this time." He ran everything, and he did David wrong. Like he did David wrong. So I would tell him, "You doing David so fucking wrong. That's not right. That's not right." Y'all always say I'm doing David wrong. Fuck y'all. This is my house. And y'all like this. That's how he is. Like he put himself on his pedestal. Like he this girl, and he don't have nothing to show for it besides a house. And that's understandable. A house is good. But bitch, for you to act like you this motherfucking girl, and you know we all be in that bitch struggling together. Why do that? Like you are a Kiki. We don't act like we got it all on our Instagram. He post shit that's not even his. Chanel shit that's not even fucking his. Half of that shit not even fucking
So
his.
the nail polish and all of that is not his too?
All that shit is, let me tell you something. On that nail polish shit, I don't know where that's come from. Bitch, I don't know where he got that from. I heard Urban Outfitters. That's what I heard somebody say it's from Urban Outfitters. I don't know where he got that from, but all he do is go on that fucking laptop and print his name on shit and post it on everything and say it's his. Because he can't get a regular job. As I said before, he cannot get a regular job because he went to jail for stealing and for fighting or whatever. He can't get a regular job, so he only makes a check from this too. And let me tell you something. The gag is he get paid on the fucking 22nd of every month. He only be rich for 3 days. And after that, bitch, he back eating noodles just like us. So I don't know why he brag and carry like he got it like that and he don't. He fucking don't. It's all illusion.
Everybody is pretty much sending it. Everybody is sending their support. One tweet said, rape, if someone force you and you do not want to have sex, that is rape. And someone else tweeted,
we never wanted to have sex. We would always, me and David would tell him, David in a message, David even said, "That's my mother. I shouldn't have to have sex with him." We never wanted to have sex with him. He's like, you think I want to top me with makeup on, bitch, and not be beat down myself? Are you fucking serious? I don't want him topping me. That was uncomfortable. Like I said, we had nothing to offer at that time. So we was vulnerable, and I felt like that's all I had to offer at that time. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
That's why, and people don't realize why he was doing that. We was looking for jobs. We was looking for a way out. People knew it's sad, and the gag is people don't realize if multiple people saying that they witnessed him touch us and he's speaking with his kids, that should be the banger. Yeah, we like.
I understand. So you were looking for a way out, and according to Star, and like Star said, he pretty much, at least he agreed. And that's one thing that I think he shouldn't have agreed to do that. If you gonna lie, I just lie all the way and say I ain't had no sex. And once he opened his mouth and said some sex was going on, right then and there, it opened the door that, okay, now the question is, okay, we hitting on somewhere, we in it. And so now it's just sad. So were there threesomes going on where he had both of you all at the same time? Because he agreed that
my birthday. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, my best friend came up here. Okay, okay. When I got to the hospital, I was doing better. I moved up there for 2 weeks, and I came back home. I couldn't take it. My best friend, prior to me moving, before I moved back up there, my best friend would visit up there, and my best friend lives for Star. He was like, I can't wait to meet him. Oh my God, this and that. Okay, I was in the car room playing the game. Star gave me a signal, and he told me to come here. And I told my best friend, I said, come with me, please come with me, just come. And he was like, what's going on? I said, just come with me. Came in the room, closed our door. My best friend will tell you he witnessed every fucking thing. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I asked my best friend to join me because I was like, I don't want to do this, girl. Just join me. My best friend joined me or whatever. And he was like, after we got done, we went back home. A week later, he called me. He was like, you put me in the most uncomfortable position ever. Why didn't you tell me this was going on? He was like, that made me feel so uncomfortable that he was like, I'm your best friend, so of course I'm gonna ride out for you. But that made me feel so uncomfortable. And he was mad. That's my first time hearing my best friend so mad at me. He was like, this made me feel so uncomfortable. He was like, I look at Star different now. He was like, I looked up to him this and that. I looked at him different. And he was like, why you lying? Like, why you just never tell me this? I said, how can I tell y'all? Who wants to go around telling people? Who? It's embarrassing. It is fucking embarrassing. I deal with that shit. I think about it. I mean, it's embarrassing. I feel disgusted with myself. Like looking in the mirror after it happened. I felt disgusted.
I feel like once you said out your mouth that that you started to, started to use it on yourself and all of that, and stuff feces started to come out. Once you started saying that, I can see that you was true, because ain't nobody really gonna embarrass themselves like that and say all of that. And that was once you said that, my eyes opened up. And then it's the second thing, and I want you to respond when he said that I wish I would have pulled the plug on him when he was when in hospital. I'm like, whoa, that's when I knew that Star was an evil person. People are saying this, and I just want to correct this while I got people on air. They said, well, Wiley, why did you put him on the Star? I said, if I went to Star and said, hey, yeah, you rapist, he would have never came on the show.
And that whole sentence he said, I would put the plug in to show his whole character, like who he really is.
Yes, and I knew then. Once he said that, I knew then. I said, this person's evil, so I want to come on this show and let it be known. But I'm gonna make sure that I play this game. That I'm a friend to get him on the show. And once he got, go ahead.
Go to Picity. Hold on. This is it's on air. What did you witness on my birthday? Hold on, y'all, because this is no simplicity. He witnessed.
We have a witness.
This is how Simplicity found out, because I didn't want to tell the Simplicity, but he saw me walking back and forth to the bathroom with the towel on.
Bro, what am I saying?
You know what happened. Just tell what you saw. What happened?
Say what happened. Did you see them? Let's see what happened.
Okay, only thing that I can honestly say that all I saw was Ian going back and forth out of the bathroom, like with the towel, and like half naked, and then going back in the room. I don't know. I didn't see anything else. I happened to be in Todd's phone and ran across the text messages that King had put on social media. So that
and what did
confirmed,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you was there, did you hear anything? Did you hear anything? You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear any fighting. You didn't say, "Oh my gosh, no, I don't want to do this, girl. I don't want to try this." No. Did you hear any of that?
Oh, I heard it, but
okay. What did you hear when you heard that? What exactly did you hear? Just because people want to hear. What exactly did you hear? If you want to share.
All I heard, to be honest, it was really just David saying, "Oh, stop," or get off of me. Okay. But at that point in time, it wasn't in my mind. It wasn't. Oh well. Star's trying to do that. Star's trying to do this. Like those thoughts weren't popping up in my head, like because at one point this was a person I was saying with. This was a person that was my friend, and it is not in a sense to bash Star, because at the end of the day, whether me and him are not friends, I still have love for that person. So that's why Dope Simplicity has kept his comments and stayed out of this entire drama, simply because it has nothing to do with Dope Simplicity. It has something to do with Star, David, and Ian. But when I heard those comments, the first thing that wasn't going to pop up in my head was, oh, well, Star's doing this, Star's doing that. But once I sat down, read those text messages and saw what I saw with Ian running back and forth on his birthday, it kind of like, okay, bitch, put two and two together, like, But I mean, that's all I'm gonna say, because I told myself I'm gonna stay out of this. Yeah. So I'm gonna get this phone back to King.
Okay. Well, we have a witness that he did hear. He did hear all that.
For a shirt.
Okay. And Taj, I believe it was Taj. He said he had to sleep with Star to get a shirt for Pride.
No, not for a shirt. For Pride, to do his face.
To do his face for Pride. I guess to go out.
David said this is his first Pride ever. David said this is when they first moved up here. David did not do his makeup. Star was doing his makeup since Fort Lauderdale days. And David said, "Can you do my makeup?" And Star said, I hold on, David sleep. He's sleep. Fuck. I don't really want to say too much, but I don't really know it. I don't want to say how David explained it. But David. I remember David told me the story, and this when we first started opening up to each other, and he was just crying to me. He was like, I don't know who I have. Like, he was like, I'm all I got. And I was like, no, we got each other. Like, this brought us so much closer. And David is the type of person where he brushed off stuff. He never, everybody in the house knows David's so soft-spoken. He don't. When he pop off, but it takes a lot for him to go there. Because let's be honest, David has made the most sacrifices out of anybody in that group. He put himself at risk out of anybody in that group the most. Like, David is so loyal to his friends. Like, when he your friend, he your fucking friend. If a bitch came in the house and said something bad about Star and David was talking to them, David stopped talking to them because he said, you're not going to disrespect Star. That's how loyal. Mind you, while Star still treating him wrong, dragging his name in the fucking dirt, David still being loyal. See me? I'm petty. I'm going to be petty back with you. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be petty with you. I'm not going to keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to talk to me like that. And David would let him talk to him like that. And I would tell David, don't let him talk to you like that. But David was always breaking his back to make the Star happy. Me and David would go on walks, and David would be like, I don't think he even loves you. Like I don't know what to do. He was like, he treats y'all so different, favoritism, this and that, this and that. And don't get me wrong, Star wasn't really showing me favoritism. He just would treat David wrong, evil. Like,
And someone just tweeted. They said, I waited a year to say something. I guess they talking about rape. But no matter how long they did something was done, I guess she was saying that no matter how long it happened, it's best to speak up. And don't feel guilty just because you waited. And that's the same with the Bill Cosby victims. Don't feel guilty.
Star would manipulate David. He'd be like, let me give you a massage. Come here, let me give you a massage. David would already be like, no. David ended up falling into it because, like I said, we wasn't offering nothing at the time. David would get a massage, Star, the lotion sticking his fingers out, but David would be like, ugh.
Do you feel like in your heart or any doubt, do you feel like, man, somebody did this to Star when he was younger? Do you feel like he was molested as a child?
No.
You don't feel like he was molested or raped or anything? You just think that?
I know.
Okay.
I think he just took advantage because he felt like he had all the power, and he felt like he was the queen, as I would say, because he had so many Milans, he had so many fans of fame. The fame. Let me tell you something. Star a long time ago, even though he did that shit he would do, like back in the days, he was like more humble than who he is now. Now he is he got the type of personality where he'll talk about a bitch and he'll need them. Take me here, take me there. But you need them, but you talking about them as soon as they leave out your house. The gag was, I would hate when people say I want to be a Milan so bad, because I would be like, y'all really don't want to be a Milan. Y'all don't. Y'all need to see
everybody's looking at the makeup of it. They're looking at the makeup because y'all don't know.
Right, and I'm saying and I'm like, do y'all see the pattern? Everybody that's coming in here, they can't take the heat. They leaving. They don't need Sutter. They got their own house. They just now. We need him. So we sticking around through hell. And I'm so glad.
As of right now, do you feel like, not to cut you off because we got 2 more minutes, do you feel like he is a devil? Do you feel like he's an evil person right now?
Of course
you don't.
not.
And why do you not feel that way?
I don't, because at the end of the day, he's human. He just needs prayer. Somebody needs to pray for him. I'm gonna pray for him harder.
Well, that's understandable.
Because yeah, it's understandable. I'm not gonna try to do nothing to even hurt. I mean, now if he come our way, you already know it's never no tea. But I wish him the best, honestly. And if you want to take me to court, take me to court. Please take me to court. Just have all your.
Well, let's just stop saying take me to court. Ain't nobody going to no court to somebody the police charge or get arrested. Because it costs money.
He's going to court. If he's want to go to court, he's basically saying go to jail. That bitch ain't stupid. He's just doing all.
He's not gonna go. Nobody's gonna go. I don't think he's gonna.
I guarantee y'all, one of y'all things, a bitch don't see him in the street and talk shit. If a Kaya or Prince ain't next to him, he ain't gonna do shit. Only reason sorry he got like that because we had his back. We fought for him. That's the only reason he shot so big, macho. Bitch, let me tell you something. When he started with his house, I sure did go to his house, and I waited 20 minutes. I said, come get your one-on-one since you said not. I did. I said, come get your one-on-one. I called you because I put the Vakaya in your speaker. And Vakaya said, Vakaya, where I at? I said, I'm going to be right across the street. That piece come across the street, come get your one-on-one. Nobody ain't going to jump. Vakaya heard me because she's telling Star. Star's so fucking scary. He answered the phone and gave the phone to Vakaya. As soon as I answered the phone, I said, I want my one-on-one. He gave the phone to Vakaya. So Vakaya doing the talking. He didn't want his one-on-one. Okay, they hung up.
Well,
we made it 20 minutes. He never came. He waited till Mikey tweeted, we gone. Like, we left. They never came outside. Then, y'all come outside, bitch. You knew we was gone. You thought we was going to turn around for you, bitch? I see you when I see you, so you going to spit on me at Pride. Yeah, and see, like I said, we was going to, me and David wasn't going to finish it. We was just going to let it go by, knowing all our lives this man has touched us. We wasn't friends anymore. That's fine. But he put it out to the internet. The Milan ain't friends no more. So that's how all this shit started. If we ain't friends no more, let's tell the fucking truth about we ain't friends no more. Because shit started going down the drain. Because you got to this certain level of fame, and it's destroying him. He don't even know who he is. Bitch, he blue one minute, he red one minute, he white next minute. He don't even know who he is.
My thing is this, okay. Let me give a quick announcement. We got 8 minutes left in the program, and we might extend for a little while. Let me answer. Please follow me at Wiley Show. Atlanta Gay Pride is coming up in September, Labor Day weekend. Please come out and attend. I will be there, and I will do a sit-down interview, and you can make me up, and we can do like a before and after and all of that. And follow me on Instagram because I'm really gonna get my Instagram followers up because I really want to work on.
Thank you. That was amazing. Like I said, that interview was 8 years ago. Okay. Wow. So welcome everybody. It is 10. And I want to say, love you all for me to go back into this interview and just play this. And I want to say it from the heart. It was amazing to put this out here and to replay this. It was what I called amazing. And I want to say thank you for those folks that literally was there in the beginning. And we love you all so very much. Now, Joe Budden, new girlfriend, did his current girlfriend had his back and defended him. And this is what she said. She said, I never understand how y'all are mad at him for responding to people tagging me lying in the comments saying that I'm one of the women who said I've been abused. I simply said that in the 5 years that I've been with Joseph, he was never. I'm not speaking on anyone else's experience that may or may not have had. I can say that in the 5 years, never has he ever displayed any of those behaviors. When I said that he's never yelled at me, please recall the monotone voice that y'all see him speak in when it comes to women he have dated while sitting cross applesauce, LOL. The pod and his antics there is not that is not his real life relationship behavior. That is what she pretty much is putting out there to have his support. First and foremost, we got to take her side. I mean, he currently, but just because to Joe Budden, and I just want to be honest, just because your current girlfriend said, hey, you haven't displayed that behavior doesn't mean you didn't display that behavior to other women. So let's just make that all the way clear, because a lot of people think, oh, okay, well, he treated me with milk and honey. That doesn't mean that you didn't drag the other woman. Come on now. Because he did admit a breaking in when his ex-girlfriend's house. So let's keep that all the way a stack. Let's stop playing this game. So I'm super excited for that. Now, I want to get into this story here, and I know it's late, you guys, because I know it's Friday, and I know y'all want to go out and get y'all a two-step. Excuse me, get y'all a two-step in, but get y'all a two-step in. But there's a rumor that, give me a second if I can find it. There's a rumor. Y'all know 50 Cent got a documentary that's coming out. I believe it's going to come out on Netflix. Probably you can correct me on that. But there's a rumor going out that Diddy is offering $5 million to 50 Cent production crew to stop Kim Porter focused Netflix documentary. 50 Cent is working with Cassie and leak hotel video to the leak to CNN. They're saying that somebody approached members of 50 Cent Diddy Do It production team and offered them a lot of money to quit. Who and was it a threat? They're saying it right then and there. They're saying buckle up and get ready. I'm getting a scoop, and it's crazy. First of all, we already know 50 Cent has signed a deal to produce a documentary on Diddy. The documentary is going to go deep into the allegations of abuse, particularly surrounding his former lady and mother of his children, Kim Porter. They're saying we understand 50 Cent isn't the one doing the heavy lifting in the documentary. Did he do it? And he's calling it. Several people are involved in the creation process, including a production team, grips, writers, and more. I have sources telling me that certain key members have been approached and offered money to quit working on a documentary, like $5 million. Yes, $5 million. Who did it? That remains a mystery. From what I understand, there were not big bruisers that stepped to them. It seemed to be someone more like a business offer that he can't refuse. I'm sorry. It didn't seem like it was an overt death threat or a threat of bodily harm, according to the source. Could it be perceived as a threat? Yeah, for sure. I believe it will escalate. They're saying it was questions asked who sent these mans up to these people. Was it Sean Combs who sent them? Was it somebody higher up who sent them? Right now, we don't know. I would imagine Diddy isn't into doing anything of the compliance right now. It seems like the train is leaving the station and Netflix is the conductor. I can't quite imagine being in the position that Diddy is in because the drama is painful and unbearable, and I'm not even involved. So they're saying when the video of Diddy abusing Cassie hit the wire, speculation immediately began who gave this crazy, sick, disgusting video to the media. They're saying it's a theory that someone from the hotel kept a copy and turned it over slowly but surely. Another theory emerged. A lot of speculation centered around the raid of Diddy properties in Los Angeles and Miami. Many folks felt like this could have been the result of the raid, that the federal government released it to the media. But there are sources close to us saying something completely different, yet completely plausible. They're saying that 50 Cent is behind it, and there's evidence that could be true. First things first, why would they mess with 50 Cent? Diddy's son, Christian King Combs, crafted a diss record in the middle of the federal investigation that included lyrics targeting his biggest adversary. This wasn't a good move. I won't reveal how or what 50 Cent actually did, but there's evidence out there to substantiate the claim. They're saying one thing we do know is that 50 Cent has a documentary tentatively titled "Surviving P. Diddy" or on Diddy. From what I understand, the documentary is to investigate and contain a lot of evidence supporting the claim that Diddy has something to do with the death of his ex, Kim Porter. If nothing else, it will be revealed that he was extremely abusive and he was with Cassie. It seems as though that evidence in the video was unearthed by 50 Cent and his crew during the creation of the documentary. I will leave it at that because I don't know what to say too much. One thing is for sure, 50 Cent is not to be played with. He's definitely in the warpath right now. And of course, people are saying that a week ago, someone leaked on Clubhouse, 50 Cent gave Cassie a big bag to be in the documentary, and it was sold to Netflix before the news hit TMZ. So I am hugely ready. Like, I am so ready for that Netflix. I mean, Netflix is the future, man. I'm ready to see this documentary. I was watching Jack Wright. Shout out to Jack. I saw a radio interview that she did. I got to watch some more of that. But many people have blamed Diddy for like the Kim Porter death, and Lunel blamed him as well. So many people blame him as well for this. It was a guy on a podcast blamed Cassie for being mean to Kim Porter. She was not a victim. But this documentary could harm Diddy. It could open up more doors. I mean, let's be clear. When R. Kelly documentary came out, I mean, many people started talking. And when you throw in money at people, many folks are going to come out and speak and talk and give their reasoning. Diddy, as someone told on this show, he should have never settled, because now everything that he tried to hide is coming out. And now that you settle, many people believe that you did it. So we are 1000% going to keep y'all updated on this particular case. And when it comes to Diddy and when it comes to his children, I mean, his children released a song, and Quincy and it was terrible. I mean, the song was terrible, man. Christian Combs and Quincy released a record, and it was terrible. Like, don't get me wrong, and I'm not going to try to talk bad about Quincy because he is an amazing actor, but music is not their gift. I don't know if Diddy not giving them great writers, or if they ain't got enough money, but I think they just want to make this half-done record, half-baked cookie record, and just because there are Diddy children or associated with Diddy, it automatically gonna sell. No, it got to be good. Where's the goodness? And all, you know, that's just like if R. Kelly daughter or son release a song, just because you R. Kelly, yeah, you're gonna get the people to watch it, you're gonna get the people probably in tune, but will they stick around? No, because if it's not good, it's not good. And then when you say you represent and you say, hey, I am Diddy's son, we expecting greatness because your father put out great records. Let's be clear, regardless of him not writing or not, he put out great records. So just because you are Diddy's son, okay, but is it good? And the song wasn't. And I'm not trying to be a hater. It was terrible. It was garbage. It was not the best. And let's be clear, and I agree with you, Tasha, Chris Brown definitely had the best diss record in this year. Let's be clear. Okay? Let's be 1000% clear on that. One of the best diss records ever. Now, I thank everybody for I dropped the link if anybody want to give their thoughts and call in. I didn't want to make this like too long because, again, we'll be back live tomorrow, getting into some more things, and then on Sunday getting into some more things as well. But I want to say this for people that is fans of Diddy, like I could be fans of his music. Now, it was a story came out that they're going to cancel Diddy music on these radio stations. They're trying to do it in Australia. I don't agree with that. Because first and foremost, why should people suffer that produce the record and all of that? And why should Diddy get his music canceled? I mean, we have to separate the art from the artist. And he have not been indicted. He have not been charged. And that's dangerous just because a civil suit came out. He have not been charged. So, and he have not said he did anything. So let's be clear that we want to cancel music. I didn't agree what people said they want to cancel music of R. Kelly, and they wanted to cancel his music, like take his music off of streaming services. That's dangerous because there's plenty of artists that have done some questionable things. Well, are we going to remove it? So if we're not doing it for everybody, don't do it for Diddy. And I'm not doing that because I'm a Diddy supporter. I'm just a supporter of the music. There's a difference. He's an artist. He did what he had to do, but I'm not going to cancel his music. I didn't support people when they wanted to cancel the Cosby Show. When they took it off the air, it was crazy because what the Cosby Show did for the Black community, you cannot cancel that. He did a lot. Greatness for the community. Now, whether he had people eating pudding, Jello and mixing it with Quaaludes, that's a whole nother conversation. That's the man. But I know how to separate the man from the art. I know how to separate the two. I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack. I can separate the two for it. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, well, Wiley, I'm not gonna bet it. Well, that's you. I can separate R. Kelly for what he was accused of and what he was guilty of, and I can still step in the name of love. That's me, and I'm not gonna stop. And I'm not gonna lie and say I don't listen to R. Kelly music. I listen to R. Kelly music. I watch the Cosby movies. I watch the Cosby Show. I watch his stand up. I'm not gonna stop and counsel these people. I didn't stop watching and listening to Chris Brown, and he whooped Brianna. So I'm not going to stop watching and supporting artists. Sorry, there's plenty of artists that have been accused. I'm going to stop listening to Neighbors Got My Name because Trey Songz was accused of R-word women and etc. So if I'm not going to stop, I'm not going to stop. Why? We have to understand to separate the art from the artist. And many people can't, and they believe in this false thing, or they need to be canceled. I'm not going to cancel. So y'all can have several seats with that. Okay? So thank you all for tuning in to the Wiley Show. I know y'all gonna watch the replay. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. I thank you all so very much. Again, we are moving to Vegas, and I need your support for that. If you want to cash up $ Marquise Waller 28, Zelle WileyShow@gmail.com. We also did a Q&A last night, and y'all came through last night. God bless you all for coming through and supporting us last night. That was amazing. We put on a great thing on last night, and you all tuned into that. Y'all had came through. It was so much fun to be able to talk to y'all, and y'all asked like some great questions, and y'all had some great support. I mean, y'all was in the chat yesterday, and shout out to the ones that came in and asked me some awesome questions. I will definitely talk with y'all tomorrow, and it's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be awesome. I'm seeing y'all in this chat. Shout out to y'all. What up, Doxy in the chat? What up, brother? That's Armand Wiggins, former moderator. Love him. But thank you all for that. Make sure y'all subscribe and share. And I'm looking forward to some more videos to do. Oh, from the bushes. Oh, yes. Okay, from the bushes. Welcome. He jumped up out of the bushes. Hopefully that comes with a donation because he used to donate good. I guess he stopped. Oh, let's pray for that, brother. He's all the way from Jamaica. Really, from Jamaica. That's exactly he's from Jamaica and everything like that. Y'all already know that brother is from Jamaica and everything. We definitely wish him well. Okay, I don't know. He's from Jamaica. We wish him well all the way from Jamaica. Okay, we love him. He was a fan of us when he was over to work with Armand, and Armand relieved him of his duties. Because Doctor came over here and he supported our show, and he relieved us of our duties. It will relieve him of his duties because he sent Armand an email, and he still got some of the messages over Armand said about him, and he had blocked him. And he gave Doxy his walking papers, and that brother moderate over here at the Wiley Show for some time. And but we love him. All right. He's back home and showing love. And we support that brother and we thank him. Y'all give him a round of applause for coming on through and showing us love. And right then and there, showing us love. And we love him. They took them documents and everything like that. So we definitely love him. Y'all show him some love. He was right there with Armand. He was Armand Wiggins' right-hand man. I don't know. Did you pay for his veneers, Doxy? Yo, let me know if you paid for his veneers. Did you pay for his veneers? Did you pay for his veneers? I don't know if Doxy, if he paid. Did you pay for his veneers? We gonna see what he go. I don't know if he paid for his veneers. You let me know if you paid for his veneers. I believe he did, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he did, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I believe he did. When he went to the Congo, I believe it was the Congo. I believe it was. Was it the Congo? All right, we gonna wait on him. Y'all see him in the chat. We love him. All right, let's see if anybody else is in here. Welcome home. Nobody paid the dentist to rub his gums when he got them crazy. Wow. Y'all let it be known. Okay. Y'all let it be known. And we love him dearly. We love him dearly. Y'all show him some love. Y'all show him some love. Okay, I thought it was Moran. Okay, I don't know what it was, Doctor. Do you want to come on and say something? I don't know if you want to say. Do you want to say hello to us? Let's drop him a link, because also he moderates for Storm on the road too. He's all the way from Jamaica. He moderates from Storm. And you know, Storm, he moderates, because you know, once they go over the Storm, they drop their pockets over here at the Wiley Show. When they go, yabashata, they drop them pockets. When they gone over there to the Storm. Okay? And then not today, he say he's sick. Come on, now he ain't got no voice. You just see that, don't you? They don't want to come over there because they're too busy over there in that down low Storm. Say man, ouch. Say man, ouch. Yeah, they over there in that down low Storm. Over there in that down low Storm. And that's why that tornado went over there and ran rampage in Houston. And all that type of stuff like that. But that he ain't got no voice. When the last time you heard that man didn't have no voice? Something wrong with that man. He's talking about he ain't got no voice. His voice is gone. That's exactly what he said. He said, my voice is gone. That's what he said. But yet he typing. Them fingers work. But yet his voice is gone. All right. That's what he said. He said, my voice is gone. And he said it might be from allergies. That's what they're saying in the chat. But we going to move on. Okay. Thank you all so very much for y'all support, for coming on through. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. We want to thank everybody for y'all amazing support. This have been one of the greatest shows that we did. Every show that we do has been great. Okay, he said he loves us. Hopefully that comes with a love token donation, because it's been a long time since he donated to the Wiley Show. And let's hope and pray that it comes with that. Amen. And we love him. Okay, that is he used to moderate with us. We welcome with open arms when Armand Wiggins fired him. And we welcome him with open arms. A lot of people forget that. I want people to remember that. When he got the boot over there with the B&B squad, the producers welcome him with open arms. I just want that. I wanted to make that plain. Okay, when folks gave him the boot, we welcomed him. Amen. I just want that. I want that for the record. I want that for the record. And I don't care what nobody say. When he got that boot, we brought out the blanket. Come on. Say amen. We brought that blanket out. We covered him up and brought out some hot chocolate. Did we do it? We brought the hot chocolate out. Yes, we did. And many people forget that. And he haven't sent a good love donation in over a year. We speak to his shame. Come on. Say ouch or amen. Come on now. When he got the boot, we brought cold water. Many people forget that. I didn't forget. I've been doing this for a long time. I will never forget. I love myself. Woo! Okay, let's see if he'll do it, because he used to be a good giver. Come on back and give. It's Memorial Weekend, and we giving you your praises, and we love you. Amen. Because we was over there when the door was shut. We opened up our door with open arms. Y'all remember that, producers? Do y'all remember when we opened up our door with open arms? Some of y'all was over there. We opened up our door with open arms. And we opened that door up. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. We opened that door up. Hey, Yabashata. Did we open it up? Come on, talk. Come on, talk. We opened that door up. Yes, we did. And he was upset about that. Armand was upset. He was angry about that. We opened that door, and I said, we're going to welcome that brother over here at the Wiley show. And we welcomed him. The door of Wiley always open. Did we do it? Because we had to do it. It was the right thing to do. My God, we did it right then and there for us, and it was a major support. We thank you all so very much. All right, this was good. I came on. We're gonna go back and do some more stuff in the crate, and go back and play some more of our video that we haven't played in a long time. And we'll be back next week with some videos. Pretty's on vacation, getting his neck sucked on. And he said I couldn't get invited. I was invited to go, but I was busy. Okay? I was so busy. Nevertheless, I was really, really busy. But God is so good. Yeah, bye. Because I was so busy. But I love him. Mm-hmm. Is I'm going on station here? Probably not. I'm probably got to finish packing. Oh, my shot time. Woo. And I'm still gotta definitely finish packing. I do want to go listen to Marcus Houston new record. You guys was released. Marcus Houston new record was released, and I definitely want to go check that out. But we got some other videos that we're gonna be doing, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I can't wait. All right. Oh my God. Y'all be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. And I will see y'all in the future. Thank you all so very much. We had so many people come up to me and they were saying, Wiley, thank you for bringing it on. Oh yeah, he said he got a new record now, y'all. You said, not him. But yeah, he got a new record out. Yes, he do. Okay. He got a new record out. Play some COVID. All right, I will. I will definitely look into that. Thank you for that. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all soon. This was amazing. Oh, look at the beautiful people in here. Oh. Amazing. And I can't wait. And the Vegas stuff, I can't wait. That's gonna be amazing. I gotta find me a Vegas barber. Look at some of my beard. I gotta find a Vegas barber that can really take care of my beard and stuff. Gotta find that. All right. Talk to y'all later.